And we're live. Hello, everybody.
There he is.
Oh, it's Friday.
You're stretching now. Why didn't you stretch before?
I always stretch. I don't know
like,
why.
Oh, we're going live. We're going live, Colm.
And now I start my yawning.
Now you get everyone else yawning, and that's like really getting them into the mood, aren't you?
In the mood to start going to sleep.
No, you're not. Come on.
I'll park up. I'll have a can of Monster ready to go. And Shane Weldon, as always, first in.
Boom.
How are you, Shane? Let's.
He's live.
Right. I shall perk myself up a little bit. Oh. And Kate's in as well. Hi, Kate. How are you?
I sent her prize earlier on. It was very, very late on that one.
I must still sort a few prizes, but I will sort everybody out. Thank you again, Colm, for sending it.
You're welcome. If anyone's wondering what I'm doing, I'm in the background there just updating some of the...
They can see the answers in your partisan. All the regs incoming, all the regulars, yeah.
The regs.
How do, lads?
Is that what we're calling them now? Regs, is it?
Regs.
My neighbours are playing tonight.
Hello, neighbours.
Hello, neighbours.
Look at the questions now in Colm's glasses.
I'm not actually doing the questions. I'm on the web page to make sure everything's schnickety boos.
Colm Furlong's in. Hello, Colm.
What's up, Furlong?
Right, if you got the notification that we're gone live and you haven't got your tickets, you still have time to get your tickets.
Just buy them now. Just don't fart around. Buy them. No, if it's on
Gotta put the small fella to bed. Don't start without me. You're right, Diane, and we won't. Diane. Yeah, we'll relax. Relax, Diane. Are you gonna come on for a song? How are the lads? Laszlo.
Right,
Jenny
no
O'Sullivan.
If you want to go on.
Hey, Jenny. I've been looking forward to this all day.
All day. Look at that.
Sitting there.
The link will go live in about 10 minutes, but for now, don't click nothing. Just sit back, relax, say hello, get involved with us, send us some information. This music. This would be the reason why babies are born in 9 months' time from now.
Other than just look at me.
Oh, Pat. Oh, yeah.
Michael Guiney. Hey, lads. Please don't say it.
Is it Michael Guiney?
Michael Guiney, you made the credits.
It's the Michael Guiney.
Colm, I got my old man sweets.
That's your old man sweets. Oh, yeah, poppets. Jesus. They're not, I wouldn't say old man sweets. They're old lady sweets. They're what old ladies think that young people eat. I got you.
They're lovely.
That's stuff you get down like the English market. Like that's poppets. You wouldn't find them in a normal store.
They're gone out of date, poppets, though. By like 2 weeks.
And if it wasn't for the fact that probably Deals have them too, along with like
Eurostore
or a Tango drink or something like that. Like it's not the orange one that you're getting. It's like
they have raspberry Fanta and that kind of stuff.
It's the stuff you just can't get anywhere else.
You'd be like, what the hell is?
You can get Iron Brew there, and you can't get it anywhere else. Deals.
I can see you going through the questions column. I was like, what is my computer doing?
Oh, yeah, I'm changing all the stuff on your computer. Yeah, I'm just making sure all the answers are there and that they're the right answers.
I was like, what's going on?
Well, I've done the spell check. Right, there's not much coming up really. Like
Robert O'Mara, you made the credits. Rob, afternoon lads. How's the form? Paul McGrath, poppets are stepping stone to Werther's original. Just really nice. The Werther's toffees. They're good. Werther's toffees. That's some buttery toffee going on.
Oh shit. Here we go.
John Amini. Okay, tonight is the night. Justice John. It's round 2. Hashtag Justice John. I'm sure hashtag Justice for John is in the credits too at some stage.
I actually can you send me his photograph there? I'm gonna make a poster. No, I think the questions tonight are medium.
Medium. They're not even easy.
There's a few easy ones. No, like some of you might turn around and read the question and go, "Oh, that's difficult," but the answers are definitely there to give it away. Do you know what I mean? There's one question. It's about a film, and a film, and yet 3 of the answers aren't even set in the city that is mentioned in the thing, and you should easily know that if you've ever seen any film or whatever.
Moira Riley's in. Woo! Quiz time. And the regulars in. Once again, if you haven't purchased a ticket, link is below there somewhere.
What you waiting
in the description. Purchase one now.
Oh, there's poor old Jan. Look at him; he's very upset.
I know he's get the.
I'm not used to seeing him from the side. I'm more or less used to seeing him up his nostrils. He did have a rough time in the game last week, to be fair.
I deserved it. Every single bit of it.
Rough. Don't forget as well, we've got a quiz on Sunday too, if you want to do 2 in one weekend. If that's your thing. We're going to do a second quiz.
That's your bag.
That's your bag. That's your bag. Is that your bag?
You stick it up there. I think I'd have it there and all. There you go. Boom.
Oh, just spotted them. For any sake. You see, it's work going through them. It's work going through them. I think they're good enough. I've checked all the answers. I can back up most of them. Most of them. There's always one person will come at you like. Still, I genuinely believe that people out there still think that you can name a pig Napoleon.
Yes.
Or you can't name one.
Paddy McPhillips is in. The lads. Paddy, how you doing? Is that cheater Nigel Boardman in yet? No? I said I'd get it in before he wrote it. Was that the James Brennan? Is it? Was that the real Michael Guiney? Was it?
That has to be done. All right, here we go. I'm onto a winner here. The poster.
Right. I'll take that back down again. Phew.
What did you put up?
I just put up the poster there for the TV quiz on Sunday.
I might as well let people know how I've broken it down. Will I give you an idea? Yeah, well, so if you are doing it on Sunday, there's a few of you will do it. I think it's going to be a popular enough one. I broke it down into sections. I'd originally added one extra one called Action and Adventure, but it kind of seemed that fitted a lot of different categories. So I've broken it down into drama. I've broken it down into fantasy and sci-fi, comedy, soaps and reality, crime, old cartoons and TV for past TV kids shows, and then adult cartoons. So like the likes of BoJack Horseman, Bob's Burgers, Family Guy, South Park. Then the comedies like Arrested Development, Big Bang, Modern Family. There's a question, only one question per show.
So you really have to know your stuff across the board.
And I'll be honest with you, they're not too difficult. You could. I'll be like, I haven't seen many of these TV shows. I'm going to give one away because I have a few. I'm going to give just the style of a question, right?
Okay.
TV. Oh, I opened up the Tiger King for the TV.
Opinionator Higgins. Hello. No, TV is Sunday. It is general knowledge tonight.
Yeah, it's general knowledge tonight.
Every Friday.
So say which came first? Friday Night's Lights, the movie, or the TV show? Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
So which came first? Was it the TV show
or the movie.
I know the book came first, but which one came first is the adaptation. So like that's one of the questions. You don't
What's the
necessarily.
answer?
The movie came first. Pete Berg made the movie, and then he decided to make a TV series around the same thing. So
Is that going to be in the quiz Sunday? Have we just given away a free answer?
I'll leave it in there. Give away a free answer. So now you know. So there's only about 4 or 5 questions that you'd have to have kind of seen, even like the first episode. I'm not trying to make it so that like, oh, in season 9, you know, I'm not going to do that whole Star Wars thing. I'm going to be like, at the start of this show, what was the main purpose of that character's reason for doing this? And it kind of comes, you know, the way like everyone knows what the pilot of an episode is supposed to be. It's kind of synopsis of the show. Like
Bart, he said it's going to be a question, so
there will be a Simpsons question. So get yourself prepared. One solitary Simpsons question. I know you're all looking for a Simpsons quiz, but
Sparky boy, any 50 ways question, triple X questions like Columns. New special topic.
I can't be held accountable for what I say sometimes.
We're live.
It happens, like, yeah.
If you look back, all you see is my face going, what?
Ticket sales are slowing down. What are you doing? Come on.
Yeah.
There's 26 buying tickets.
Robert O'Mara, have you heard that a certain rip-off cough quiz is on tonight at 8:30? Apparently, it's the last one.
Look, once again, we have no problem at all with the coughs, right? None.
I do.
You do, because you had dealings with the coughs afterwards. But the coughs, we don't have a problem with them doing a quiz. It's just the time they were doing it and how they copied the whole thing. So, but the coughs.
Well, you didn't invent the quiz.
All right, Pat. Cough.
You didn't invent bingo.
All right. You didn't cough is what you're supposed to do.
He'll have to go looking through the stream again. Make him waste a bit more time.
Cough. Just say cough every time this by now. There's 24 of you looking at buying tickets. Come on. Just press the buy button.
Press the buy button. Sales tickets have been down this week. We know you're busy, lads.
We know. We probably do too many quizzes.
I know. We'll just stop doing them.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it. This could be the last one. Huh?
And it's your fault. Every one of you. For coming along and supporting us. Thanks very much. If you can, just share out the old thing. Let people know. It helps us keep going. And yeah. So even if it's just, I know it's tedious and you're probably like, well, I'm going to be doing it anyway. If you can, share it out. Even just go to the event, share the event with anyone that you're interested in. You don't have to do it every time, but just let friends know, or let people at work know, or let people if you're standing outside in a queue outside a shopping center and you want to wear a T-shirt that says "Do Friday Pat Colm's Friday Night Quiz," I'll buy you that T-shirt. I will.
Should we make T-shirts?
Will we make a Pat and Colm T-shirt where the two of us? You can choose the photograph that goes on it. Yeah.
And we should just say, I don't know, get your own special ones. I survived the Pat and Colm Friday quiz.
50 ways to eat your lover. Now that's a T-shirt I want.
That's a hashtag in the back there, remember?
Hashtag
Justice for John.
Justice for John. There we go.
People are like, what's this for?
Look at your phones. Look at your phones. Look at your phones. There's a couple of phrases that are popping up.
We're sick of looking at your ugly mugs. Not you, Pat. You're doing a wonderful job.
You can turn it off.
Samantha White's in. Hi, Samantha. Howdy, lads.
Pat, you do me a favor.
Eating Pat snacks.
Pat snacks.
Pat snacks. Got these in super value today. More scratch my pork, but these ones are salt and vinegar. But
do me a favor. Will you follow me will you follow me a link in the private chat? It's out of date, is it?
Out of date. I bought 2 of them.
Were you down the cold key?
Super value. Damn you!
Buying your pop. It's an out of date stuff. Buying 6,000 washing tablets and a packet of poppets and a doll with no eyes.
Yep.
If any of you have ever been there, there's a shop at the bottom of the cold key. Like, I'm not going to name it. That's not fair. But it just sells the most random of stuff. And before deals was deals, this was The
It's
deals.
like a box that's the size of a small van of, let's say, washing powder to do you for like 6 years.
But like people had 13 kids back then, so like it would only last 6 weeks. Just washing stuff.
That's good to go, Colm.
Cool. So the link is live. If you want to follow it now, you can start getting yourself involved. Jumping into it. If my neighbors are there, you can say hello. You can say hello. Don't be quiet. We're just sitting there. We have access now to what's called the VIP experience on our what you call it? Pat, my brain stopped working again. The VIP experience. So what it allows us to do is it allows us to make sure that we can track the email address completely 100% true. So we may actually be only limiting you to buy 1 ticket per event going forward. But we're looking into it. We will come back and see what you think, because we know some of you buy tickets for family and friends and stuff as well. Like so, there might be a way for us to
people are starting to join now. We got about 15 people, 16 people in now, 17, 18. They're all joining in slowly but surely.
If you can join as fast as you can, if you can join in as fast as you can, it will help us to make sure that we can help you out if something doesn't happen. If you haven't received the email, you should have received 2 emails when you bought your ticket, more or less instantly. The first ticket or the first email should just be a receipt, and it should also have some information about how to play the game. The second one is got a set of links in it, or a link in it, depending on if you've bought 1, 2, or more tickets. That link will take you through now. It is live. You could only click it 7 times before, just to stop people from making mistakes with it. And it'll take you straight through, enter your details, and you'll get involved. The best way to play the game is to use 2 different devices. The first device is to watch us. That is the least important device, but it's still important because it allows us to give you visual and audio cues and stuff like that, like, and let you know how you're getting on during questions, to set breaks, to tell you when to get back to your seats, or to tell you when to start looking at your phones. There is a delay in the live streams. The live stream on Facebook is delayed by a massive amount, so it is best if you can to watch the live stream on YouTube. You can still leave in your messages on the live chat in both Facebook and on YouTube, but I would recommend that you do use YouTube. You can cast it to a television. If you've got a smart TV, it may have the YouTube app. You could use it on a separate tab on your browser, or you could use it on maybe a tablet or a laptop while you answer the questions either in the second tab or on your second device. The second device is the most important device. It's what you're going to be using to input your answers. They're all multiple choice, so you will get the question before it pops up on the screen, before it pops up on the live stream, I should say, as there is a 6 to 8 second delay on YouTube. Answer the question as fast as you can when you see it pop up on your phone. Don't wait for us to ask it. That's just us being, having a bit of fun, asking the questions, and just keep going anyway. Answer it as fast as you can. The faster you answer, the more points you'll get, and hence the higher you'll be on the board. If you decide that you want to start Googling the answers, it'll take you longer to wait for the answer than it is going to take you to know it and answer it. Some people even just guess as fast as possible if they're unsure, just to try and see if they can get more points, if they get lucky and get it right. Some answers have 4 options, some have 2, some have 3. None of them have any more than 4 in this one. So it is easy. And you should be able to use the process of elimination to get rid of some as well. Tickets are still for sale for the next 20 minutes. So you will have 20 more minutes, 21 minutes exactly, to buy some tickets. We're going to try and get this quiz underway at 9:05. We do the credits and we get it all underway, and we do this spiel one more time at 9 o'clock in case anyone's just wandered in off the street. But 5:05, we generally try to start at 5:05. If people are having issues, it'll be 10:05. But normally it is between 5 and 10:05, unless something crazy is after happening. So yes. Anything to add to that, Pat?
Thanks for talking for the last 15 minutes. It's like, I'm trying to get a word. No, it's Ger Brown. Link not working, Colm. Help.
That's my neighbor.
Do you know Ger Brown?
I do. I'll get onto the old WhatsApp with him.
The WhatsApp.
So I'll be you talk now for 15 minutes, and I'll deal with Ger Brown. Number 22.
Okay, I'm going to explain how this rules goes. No, I'm not going to explain anything. If you don't know by now, good luck to you. I even went away and made a little animated video on the shopping link to teach you how to do it. Martina Walsh, what's your meeting ID, please? I don't know who she's talking to. Must be talking to somebody. Bernadette is asking, is Noreen Plunkett? You win the quiz tonight?
There's 55 playing only at the moment, so there should be a few more. Come on, jump in.
I know. See, Rob, he's floor manager there telling you, take a breath.
I can talk for ages. That's what happens to me though. My brain gets ahead of my mouth, and then my mouth tries to catch up, and then we end up with the situation where I'm already reading the next question, and it's about food, and then I add the word eat instead of leave to the song 50 Ways to Leave Your Lover. I unfortunately can't slow down. It's one speed only. Fast. That's what she said. Name my sex tape.
Mark O'Sullivan, nice to see you yesterday, Colm. Nicer to see you both today, though.
Yeah, I was after. I
Magic
gave
Mark
him a hoot. I gave him a toot toot. So
this is what's happening. I'm now downloading t-shirt PSDs. All motor mouth Colm.
I don't like this name calling.
Samantha White, not in yet. Trying to get a collectible in a Switch game. I'm not going to pretend I know what any of that is. Right. How many we hit? We've only 67 teams in so far, but we do have about 23 minutes left before we kick off the quiz. Still time to buy your tickets. Buy your tickets. Buy your tickets. Buy your tickets.
As our friend says,
I'd like to get at least. Who's our friend? Whoop. Close. We're close.
What are you looking at here?
Nothing. I'm just checking my phone the whole time. Check your phones. Check your phones. Check your phones.
No, don't. Just in case they think, jeez, the quiz is that.
The quiz. Automatic. To be brainwashed.
Has been dropped inside rooms all over the place, all over the country. We've got people playing in Germany, I think, tonight as well. If I'm not mistaken, I spotted a ticket. Yeah, I saw a ticket, a sell earlier on from Germany. You know what? I'm going to go in. I'm going to have a look. GDPR, I don't care. I'm going to have a look and see where all these tickets are coming from.
Lads, any truth in the sports quiz rumors? Niall trying to spread rumors there. That's a possibility, though.
There is. Sunday game. The Sunday game.
Hello to all the Haydens and Leak Slip. Hello, Haydens and Leak Slip.
I'm going to see where our customers are coming in from.
Bernadette Thornton is saying, hi guys, I got a confirmation email and an email about the quiz lineup for the weekend. No, there should be you said there's gotten 2 emails when you made a purchase. One is just your receipt and the second one has your link.
Google it. It's got live, or not Google it. Search for
Sendo.
Yeah. Or live quiz. It could also be known as live quiz.
Live quiz or Sendo.
So we've got someone in Oldham in the United Kingdom. Ballyshannon playing her as well. Someone in Douglas, fancy Douglas.
Ooh, Douglas.
Dublin 2, fancy stuff. Navan, Carrigal 9, Kinnegad. I always do Tobago after that one. Kinnegad and Tobago. That's a very fancy place as well. Cratloe. Oh my God, we've got someone playing from Cratloe, which I've got to Google now.
I'm just going to say Bernadette again. Bernadette, if you're having trouble, you're on Facebook. If you can't find it, check your spam. If you still can't find it, you're on my Facebook page. Just drop me a message and I can sort it out for you. I've
been to Cratloe. It's near Bunratty. I'm sure my wife is all the way up in Ennis, for sure. And that's on the way. Cratloe. I know it. I've seen I wonder how I knew it. I've seen the signs on the road. I think I've been through there as well. So Cratloe, amazing. Ballinasloe. So this is an all-Ireland quiz here. Douglas, Watergrass Hill, only down the road. I know this person. Do I know this person? Maybe I do. City West, Dublin. 6 Mile Bridge, another person in Clare, not too far from that person. I wonder if that person knows the person in Cratloe. Kerry, Mallow, Turner's Cross, Waterford. It's all over Ireland. It's amazing. Glyn in Limerick, Meath, Kilkenny. I would love to know if we have covered more or less every county in Ireland. That would be amazing. Clontarf.
I'd say we've hit every county at least once.
Roscommon, Meath, Holy Cross.
Holy Cross. Well. Well,
Tipperary.
holy cross.
Holy cross. Well,
Sorry. I'm just going to see if these pork
Hold on.
scratchings are gone off now.
Enfield in NH. What's NH?
See if these are gone off.
New Hampshire. Someone's playing in New Hampshire. I wonder if that's one of my relations. Let me have a look. No, I don't know her. Enfield. New Hampshire, United States. Amazing. Hello. How are you? Shona. She's here. How's Shona?
Bernadette, any chance of an Irish slang quiz? Need to teach those kids how to talk proper.
Talk prop.
You talk
Proper.
proper.
Talk propers. Ballyfeheen. Knock tougher. Have you ever heard of knock tougher?
No. That sounds
Tougher.
fairly made up.
Oh, not at all. It's got a lovely little Google Maps there now. I'm into Google Maps. Nice
Rachel
little,
just got some sliced takeout from Ballincollig, I'm guessing. Oh, obviously,
Knocked up Ravi's lovely looking. Look it up.
Rachel, the pizza's not going well. You're not making the pizza in the house anymore. I'll give you, here's, Rachel, if you go into Tesco's, you get the sourdough pizza bases. I think it's 2 for £3. Well worth it.
Tickets still on sale for just about 13 minutes. You don't have long left. So if you are thinking about it, like the 22 people who are currently standing around inside our lobby purchasing food, do it now. There's 2 people looking at it in the UK. There's 2 people in Northern Ireland, and the dots are all over the country. So if you're thinking about doing it, why not join in? Way better than the.
I promise you, this will be the best £6 you've spent in your life.
Don't do that. That's false advertising, Pat. It'll be interesting. Anything can happen. Anything can happen, and I'm liable to say anything, unfortunately. So if you've got kids, it can happen on occasions where I might curse on. So if you are playing with family members, we do try and keep it PG. We do try and keep it PG. From time to time, people do say things in the comments, and I end up reading them by mistake, or I end up saying something that sounds inappropriate, but I didn't mean it. I'm actually a very innocent person. Yeah.
Martina was like, Mara Riley, what's the website, please? Just put it in there, Bria Martina.
Now, Joe Brown is now sending me text messages in the background saying, cough into your elbow. No, the cough is to do with, we're not naming anyone, we're just calling them cough. It's a fake cough. And I'm on my own. I can cough all I want. I rub my face and I can do whatever I want.
Ooh, all over the microphone. Ooh.
COVID through the internet.
Ooh.
I got a virus through the internet. Can you have a look at my laptop? I think I have a virus. No, Dad, you've just got 7,000 windows open. That's all. That's my life, fixing computers.
Do you know how much money was raised on Tuesday? We kind of don't know, but we do know that they took in about $1,500 in the 2 hours that we were on.
There was some beforehand and there were some afterwards as well, but we can't attribute them to us because there was no text donation and no separate iFundMe. So it just was going into one big pot, and that's brilliant. Them themselves over the last year or two, I think, they've raised €75,000 as well towards the machine, and other charity or other avenues as well within the CUH themselves have been raising money too. So they're not that far away from it, and it should be only a month away from being on site in the actual CUH as well. So if you're local or if you're anywhere in kind of the Munster area, that will be the place for cancer screening, and it's amazing. You know, futuristic technology. The Karen Fenton Foundation Ovarian Cancer Fund is still available. If you're around and you want to make a donation, they're still there as well, and you can follow that link. And Karen Fenton, if you just look that up on Google, you should be able to make a donation. If that's what you can do, and you want to do so. We do a free quiz every second Tuesday at the moment. We're giving the quiz or the charities a bit of a chance to do a run-in. Have you picked the charity for the next one, Pat?
It's tossed up between 2. I've contacted both, but none of them come back to me.
Ah, right.
So, but they're out of office. I got the automatic reply, but
they're all out of office now, Pat.
If not, if I know you automatically get it anyway, but if not, I have about 20 lined up, but I just wanted to contact the ones that contacted us first. Just for the people down below, if you want to compete in the halftime show, all you got to do is drop me a message on Instagram or Facebook, and with the comment "I want to win," and we will select 4 people.
If you are contacted, you have to make sure that you've turned on the live stream sound so that we don't hear ourselves back. It's like, think of it like the radio, that there's a slight delay. So we want you to turn down whatever if we contact you for halftime show. 10-minute warning. You've only got 10 minutes to buy tickets. There's 27 people considering buying tickets at the moment. Let that be 26 of you, and one of you just kind of going, yeah, just buy. I promise you, it'll be fun. It'll be good fun. Let's have a look at those live comments, Pat.
Colm, there you go. That's one for you.
Kids are back by night after the trauma of Cheddar's funeral. If Colm's going off on a sexual tangent tonight, can we give me a nod and a wink so I can dad can off and block their ears? I did not really go off on a sexual tangent. Don't make me out to be some sort of like registered person that needs to go and log on every couple of hours. It happens. Tuesday night's quiz.
Rowdy Colm.
John, that's coming from Robert O'Mara. Robert O'Mara, stick to stage directions if you don't mind, please. Rachel Dole, you should contact Cove Rescue Horses. They are a great charity and they are in great need. Every charity's in great need, Rachel. We'll try our best if they want to contact us and let us know they're interested. But we have a long list of places that have been on to us as well. Taco Man Eternals, I'm kicking your ass already, Adrian. There we go. We have a bit of background.
Adrian!
Moira O'Reilly's making the tape. And
Martina Walsh, thanks a million.
Ronster J says, greetings from sunny California. Did you see that?
What?
Yeah.
Where?
Halfway around the other side of the world. Back up beyond where you put in the Shopify. About 5 or 6 up from the Shopify thing you put in. There he is, look. Ronster J.
He's from sunny California. Oh, there he is.
Greetings back to you from very windy
California, Ronster.
Any chance of an Irish language? We got that one, all right. Hi, Douglas, the posh side. I love the way. What's the posh side of Douglas, Pat? Do you know what the posh side of Douglas is? I thought all of Douglas was posh. Is it the posher side? I'm from Douglas.
That's not is that Rochestown, no?
That's Rochestown. Yeah. I'm from Rochestown myself. Isn't it great that the golf course is open again?
And everybody's living within 5 kilometers. I know.
The amount of people. Honestly, I had to go to get my teeth done the other day, and the amount of people out. Darren, it was a normal day.
Oh, by the way, Darren, join my name in for ring again for halftime show. Darren, drop me your mobile number because Colm's going to send you just a digital voucher, not a physical one.
Oh, so yeah.
Drop me a number there.
Yeah. Darren, yeah. You need a phone number for the digital voucher. So send me on and in your email and your phone number and your mother's maiden name and your pin, first dog, first pet, and who was your favorite teacher in school. If you can just send all those information, I'll make sure it's kept in a...
And the 3-digit code on the back of your credit card number. Thank you.
And it'll be kept in this book, open by the door, just in case anyone is looking to leave any messages.
For Russian hackers.
There's no posh side in Douglas. That's coming from Ashling Desmond. Ashling, if you want to get yourself in trouble when the East Village reopened, yeah, I wouldn't be going around with that. Colm O'Sullivan, depends on which side of Rochestown road you live on. So
you live on.
Yeah.
So Lower Rochestown.
It depends on which part of Rochestown you live in. More ill.
See, half the country, you're like, where the hell are all these places in Cork?
Moira Ill have one.
Right, you got about 10 more minutes to purchase a ticket. 10 more minutes to purchase a ticket before we close the shop.
We'll add on
6 minutes. See,
but I'm adding on 5 minutes or 4 minutes anyway at the end of it. So don't worry. Just don't. Let's panic them now. Because right at this moment there is now 17 people looking at it. There's a lot of late ticket buys because we've left it that way. We've made it in such a way now that you can buy tickets nearly up until the time we start. Oh, and if you are doing Sunday's quiz, just to let you know, I'm getting this fixed on Sunday.
He's getting his Lloyd Christmas front tooth cracked tooth fixed.
Which I broke off a Cheerio, which I'm pretty sure was a rock, not a Cheerio. I broke it a couple of months ago, and I've been waiting to get it fixed, but COVID came along. And
Crusty
I broke it off.
Was it a crusty o?
It was a crusty o. So that's getting fixed on Sunday, which means they're going to be numbing my lip at 5 o'clock, and I've got to do the quiz with you at 9. So it could be a lot of fun. If you want to come and see me fail at even talking, never mind using words. I'll go on, so you twist my arm. There's cocaine in it. Well, I'm in Maryborough, and it's the least posh place I've lived in. Donnybrook is just normal, and Grange is Grange. My God, Ashling, calm down. You're giving everyone a bad name now. They'll be all looking for you in that area. Anna Kavanagh, lads, does this feckin' link that was emailed work? All I'm getting is a black screen. Anna, can you just
should take you straight into? Yes, you're on Facebook, Anna. Drop me a message.
Send a message to Pat there, and he'll check on you, right?
It should take you to.
I know she's bought a ticket. She bought one there at 6:59. So if she wants to just contact you there, I can even send her.
So it should open up like this, If you're on your phone, and then you'll click here.
What I can do is I'm going to send it to her there, Pat, on a private mail from my.
And then it'll open up.
This is going to be coming from a Gmail. It's livequiz@gmail.livequizireland@gmail. So just keep an eye out there for your email in a second. livequizireland@gmail.com is coming to you there. And I'm sending it to your email. I'm not going to shout it out because otherwise.
Flora please said, hey, me and a bunch of friends are joining now. Can you give a rundown before starting? Like 5 minutes before? First timers. We do. We give everybody a 5-minute countdown.
There has been times as well where people don't read the email and then they don't realize that they should be watching the live stream to get the directions about what they need to do. So if you know, or this is your first time doing it and you're not watching this now and you're watching it back later and you're going to go, oh, right, I should have been watching the live stream. Yes, it's written in the email that you got. So no, I've sent that as well to you there. That has gone off to Anna. So if you want to just check there, Anna, just make sure you got it, and that should take you straight through. I was able
Anna Kavanagh, check your email.
Check your email.
Don't forget the intro. We won't.
Calm down. 8 minutes away. And stop trying to take. Ashling Desmond's trying to take Robert Amara stuff. No, I'll give you a look at your phone's warning. Nigel Boardman now saying at Paddy, so they're back at it again. Flora Bays says ha ha ha.
No, we will give you a rundown. Sponsored by Monster. Oh yeah, myself and Colm have just signed a 100 million deal to move to Spotify. So we'll see you later, suckers.
And that is it. Hold on, I'm a bit more like him now, am I?
Wouldn't be Nigel Boardman come in with a comment without him saying congratulations to Paddy Mack on his recent engagement to Shiv.
One day it's going to happen. We're going to play the wedding, aren't we?
Yeah, we're doing the wedding.
I'm not taking his job, just fact checking. Fair enough. Ashling Desmond is our fact checker. Do you still believe that what was it? Pigs can't be named Napoleon in France because you still haven't produced the fact of the. You still haven't produced the law yet.
Evidence.
No evidence yet. A lot of talk, no evidence. Right. 2 more minutes. Come on, guys. If you're in the store and you're contemplating a buying,
you want the Coors, Pat? Should make an Ninja quiz. No, man, Monster. It's green though, on a green screen, so it looks like it's see-through. Ooh. Also burning it. I've never drank in my life. Never had alcohol.
Not a drip. I nearly had you one time, yourself and Anna. I nearly got you to try it one time with me.
Yeah. She
was convinced, and you kind of thinking about it, and then I was like, "Listen, I didn't feel comfortable then, so I stopped." and then I could see Anna just kind of going, "Oh, I was ready to go." You were kind of relieved that you didn't have to, but it was okay.
Diane Clark, Paul Cussin's very quiet tonight, and then just below there, Paul Cussin jumps in.
I thought he was quiet up until you just said that.
Diane Clark said she hasn't heard my name being mentioned yet, and she's getting worried about me. Give us a shout out, lads. Sorry, Paul. We see you there. Sparky
Let
boy.
Us know where you are. Let us know where you're playing from.
Is it wagon wheels or mini rolls for first place tonight? Out of date, of course.
Out of date. From the
I'll be chucking it out, by the way. They are out of date. They don't taste right.
That never opens for some strange reason, even when it was.
They're being chucked.
If you just let us know where you are, tell us what part of the country, what part of the world you are. This is a very spread out quiz now. It's all over the place. It's gone national.
California.
We have California to Germany. We've had people playing Argentina before.
We've had Barbados.
I know someone at the moment in London is currently looking at buying a ticket. So if want to have you in, join in. Delighted to have you. 5 minutes. I'll tell you what. I was lying. There's 5 more minutes before we stop selling tickets. All right. We're not that bad. We try and panic you first. So 5 more minutes, and this is your last call. We will stop selling them at exactly 9 o'clock, and that will give us 5 minutes then to get everyone sorted out. If you are having any difficulty getting involved, now is the time to do it. Jump in, follow the link. If you can't get the link, or you can't find the link, or you can't get involved, or you're having any difficulty at all, let us know straight away, and we will sort that out. I can still see people joining in. It's about every 5 seconds another person joins in. Oh, that's you sending me on their mobile number, is it?
Yeah, and he said his mother's maiden name and his bank details.
Lemon. Lemon. That's all right. Lemon.
Just check and see if anybody's having problems.
I believe it or not, I'm actually going to send that to him right this second. I have it waiting to go. I have it ready to go. So
people are following us on Instagram. Hello to Ursula.
He might be able to use it right
now. Brenda O'Donnell just followed on Instagram. Hello. And some people are tagging us. Kate has just tagged me in a story. Paddy, can I nominate Nigel Boardman for the halftime game show?
That's true. Have you been getting in any requests? Are people joining in for that? If you read down the bottom.
We might have 2 already. If Nigel Boardman wants to take part in a halftime show, we're happy to have him. He can't cheat while on camera. And Brenda O'Donnell has entered as well. So you might be selected. 1, 2.
There, just so you know as well, Fiona Morton and Moira O'Shea haven't at this moment claimed their gift cards, which we sent them ages ago. Well, actually, Fiona only got hers today, but the Marie O'Shea or Mary O'Shea, she hasn't accepted her voucher yet. What's going on? It's like 5 weeks ago, I think, at this point. I'd hate to see it go to waste. Don't be giving those one for all people money at all. Money for nothing.
Kate, I removed my story because of a spelling mistake. I was wondering, I couldn't see it. Wouldn't be a Pat and Colm quiz without a spelling mistake.
Tell you what,
you got it.
I couldn't tell you.
Thanks, Dan. Right, when are we shutting down this shop?
2 minutes.
2 minutes?
Your 2-minute warning.
2 minutes.
Where was that? 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
I'm getting tagged now. Oh, there's Shane Weldon tagging us, and Kate is tagging us too. So yeah, tag away, guys. Tag away. It's at the top there, right at the top of the stream. You can see our names and our tags. You can tag us.
You sound like a pure dad. You can tag us on the Instagram. You always do.
You see, I may sound like that, but my God, am I technically advanced though? The stuff I can do. I do sound like an old person talking about it, but my God, what I can work out.
Tell the Hoolies in Cork that the Hoolies in Berlin are going to win tonight.
See, I told you, there's the Germans. They're the Germans who were buying tickets. The Hoolies.
The Hoolies in Cork are going to beat or tell the Hoolies in Cork that the Hoolies in Berlin are going to win. And that came from Emily Hooley.
Pat, what actually is his name? His first and second name there, just so I can put it on the card.
Who?
The recipient of that thing.
Oh, Darren Goggin.
He never gave you an email address, for God's sakes. I
sent it to you last week.
Yeah, but I don't come on it now. Ask him to send it now so I can just send it.
Are you on your WhatsApp?
I'm on my WhatsApp, yeah.
Do a search.
Oh, for God's sakes. Goggin, is it?
There you go. There. I just typed it and I got his name there. And do I have an email address? Seeing if I have an email address. I don't think I have an email address.
Yeah, ask him for his email address there, will you?
Ah, Jesus. Oh, my God. Darren, will you send us some of your email address there?
I'm sorry.
Or just go on to Colm's Instagram and message him there.
Yeah, whichever way is easiest. But like, if you really want to annoy Pat, like that's okay too.
Mick, I met you in Clarny once. Yes, and I ignored you then too. Darren
Johnson now thinks I look like because of the hat. He's saying, "Oh, you got to catch them all."
Two donkeys here, ready to win, if only.
Hey, donkeys.
Hey, donkey.
Hey, donkeys.
We have to make
A
our
t-shirt.
ace. Yeah, we have to make t-shirts. We'd be the best. If you can work out, you're a hive mind. Find out the best place we can and cheapest place we can get t-shirts made up.
China, unfortunately, they're just not working at the moment. Taiwan's the place though. Taiwan's.
Oh, it's 9 p.m. Where's Robert? Hold up. I'm going to check this store and we're going to shut it down.
Okay, let's have a look.
Is there anybody?
There's 16 people. I'll tell you how many people are in the are currently checking out.
I'll wait till they check out and then I'll shut it down.
There's 13 people checking out. You've got 1 minute. 1 minute. You should actually, if it's in their basket, they should be able to buy it. There's 14 people now moved into the checkout. Give him 1 minute. Give him 1 minute.
Darren Goggin, I didn't mean to upset Colm.
Why is he upset?
Disappointed with me as my mother.
Just send me your email, Dara.
Darren, I'm sending to Colm. Darren.
Is it Darren or Dara?
It's Darren.
Darren.
So you've got all his info there now in front of you, Colm.
Perfect.
We can't, Darren. I don't think we can get you back on again because you live in a cardboard box that has everything within 1 foot of your hand.
He lives in his kitchen or prison. We're not too sure.
Tea sorted, mini rolls ready. Let's do this.
There you go. I have now sent him his gift card.
Right, done. Right, I'm shutting down the stop to Colm. Sorry.
It's too late. If you're only buying a ticket now, it's too late.
Too late. Right.
I think Phil O'Reilly's in today. He's getting ready to go. And he's got himself a selection of snacks and a teapot. He's just tagged us there.
Right. Shop is closed. Shop is closed.
Link is active. Shop is closed. It's time to get yourself involved. And Pat, it's time for you to play the intro.
All right, Colin, you could give me a heads up there pretty quickly, like, you know what I mean? So I can sort myself out, like, you know?
It's not my job. It's Robert O'Mara's job. He did tell you at 9:01 to get ready.
All right, right, we'll let him off. So, red, it is. Hold up.
Friday time.
I'm just to make sure that people can actually see it, like. It's Friday night.
It's the live quiz presented by Pat and Colm. Right. Pat, I gave the long spiel about how to play a minute ago. Will you do it this time? Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So what you're watching now, you should have it on a laptop or a smart TV or something like that. Best way to play is to do this way. And then on your phone, you would have signed in, or a tablet, you would have signed in. Look, you can see my ring light somewhere. Ooh, fancy lights. You're going to sign in that. That's what you're going to be answering on. The stream is about 10 to 20 seconds behind. So concentrate on your phone. We're going to do 20 questions. And then we're going to have a break. 20 questions break. 20 questions break. I'm just going to go back to question 1. We're in time. First question is going to appear in the next 30 seconds on your phone. You will get 20 seconds to answer. The faster you answer, the more points you get. Blah, 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 blah. You'll work it out after the first 10 questions. Right. Will we give him 6 minutes? Oh, let's see Robert O'Mara straight in there. Look at the phones, look at the phones, look at the phones.
No, we're going to wait till 10 past now. Come on.
Colm.
We'll wait till 10 past because there are people who just bought tickets only a few seconds ago who are buying tickets right now.
I said 5 past. You didn't even correct me. Like,
look, we all knew this was going to happen, right?
Jesus. Go to a drawer of random stuff in my house.
Here we go. 5. Fix sake. All for one take about 50 minutes to send you a text message. It really is useless, but also handy at the same time, but useless. It's like Eventbrite. Kind of good, but useless. Right. Going to check there. Check the numbers. You're gone, yeah?
No, I'm here.
All right. You're gone very quiet.
Just found a pair of glasses.
Where'd you get those bad boys?
China.
Going back to the future, Money.
Money.
Doc.
Sound like Marge, Michael J. Fox sounding like Marge Simpson there. Pat sound out of sync with his face.
Nothing it is, yeah. StreamYard is a disaster at the moment, so we are changing services probably next week as well. It is having an awful time at the moment. It could also be Pat's internet, which is crap.
Your internet let you down twice, Colm. Mine's only let me down once.
One of them was a power cut. I couldn't.
Still problems.
All right, let me go in there and find out how many tickets we've sold for this today.
Question number 1. What is... I'm only messing people there now. First question is going to appear on your phones now at 9:10 because Colm... Pat, look at your phone. Look at your phone. Sorry, John.
We know how many people are there, and we're waiting to see how many people have entered. I'm going in there now. Check. Right, we're like 20 people over. So yeah, ye thieving feckers.
Robin, I could put up a picture of my children at this time every week just to show people. You're robbing money out of my children, or food out of my children's mouth.
Just go wake up one so that they're crying. Just wake one up right this minute. Bring one in, just crying.
No.
Just don't feed the dog for a week and just show off a skinny dog. You can't do that. It's terrible. You can't do that. That's awful stuff. I love that dog. I love all dogs. Don't do it. Why did I even think of that?
Hold up. I'm about to have one picture of my children in here somewhere.
You hope you do.
Oh, look.
You 20. Starve that baby.
You're charring that. Poor child.
Look. It doesn't make a difference. We know. We understand.
Look.
So this time,
poor babies.
Don't forget, there's a delay.
Colm, the poor dog. Right. We got about 3 more minutes.
You know, I'm talking about a dog. I couldn't even go ahead with it. I couldn't do it. I love the dog.
Show us the dog. The dog. Where's the dog?
Amy McMahon playing against her nephew Jack again. Good. That's great. I love that rivalry. The Young family aren't back. I didn't see any from the Youngs. If you're there, make sure you log in with us. Show us the dog. Everyone, Robert O'Mara is very.
I'm gonna go look for the dog. Give me a second.
All right, I'll give you got 1 minute before we got to get this on the road. You got a minute. Go find that dog. Woof woof. Woof woof. So yeah, tickets are now stopped. If you're trying to buy a ticket, where can I make a donation to the Nappy Fund? Poor old Pat, as if we demand to see the dog. Now Jane Delaney's getting in. FFG for I don't know what that is. Show us the dog. Robert Amara's getting very upset here that there's no dog shown. The dog will make an appearance at some point. That dog's got a mind of its own.
The dog is in the bedroom with the babies at the moment, so I can't open that goddamn door. It's not worth the risk. Sorry. Dog will be out halfway. I should get my other dog up the road. My other dog lives next door to my parents' house. I have an Irish Wolfhound. He could actually just stand beside me.
Social distance, Pat. Social distance.
Doggy guarding the kids. Doggy just avoiding me, really, to be honest about it.
Right.
30 seconds. Phones.
It's time for you to start looking at your phones. Look at the device. You're ready to go. Look at your phone, 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 look at your phone. In the first set of questions, we'll start popping up in your phones in the next 10 seconds. And 10 seconds after that, we will be pressing buttons and talking away on the screen. But answer the questions as fast as you can when they pop up in your phone. The faster you answer, the more points you will get. You will be getting the questions now. And Pat, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it away.
Right. Question number 1. The musical West Side Story is based on which Shakespeare play?
It's really weird.
What?
In the StreamYard, you look like you're actually looking up at the question to read it.
I know. The screen is there. I go, Othello. Is it Othello, Romeo and Juliet, or Hamlet?
That one down there, is it? Hamlet.
Hamlet.
Oh, I'm getting a picture of a 3-legged cat, but you can't really tell. That could be a hat. Jar's sending me pictures of a cat that's got 3 legs. But it looks like a hat. You really don't have to stretch the thing out to show us.
Right. 78% said Romeo and Juliet. That is the correct answer. Number 2. I said to people we're going to do 20 questions. What do you do with a wonton? Fly it, eat it, ride it, wear it.
Fly it, eat it, ride it, wear it. I should have put in beat it, and then we could have done that. I'd like to change an answer. Can I change an answer, please, Pat?
No, not now.
AJ Murphy's in to say that no, border collies are the best. Write that wonton.
Right, that one.
In their own home is none of your business. Like Sinead helping.
What are you doing? I'm not calling your house for dinner.
Where was this one?
96%.
Oh,
Eat it.
so close. We don't forget if it's your first time playing, if you get 100%, which is never going to happen tonight, never going to happen. Let's face it. If you get 100%, you hear this sound. Wonton abuse. How many ways to eat a wonton? How many ways to eat a wonton?
Number 3. Which Blur song was released first?
Tough one. Tough one.
Coffee and TV, Park Life Song 2, or Girls and Boys?
Girls who like boys, who like boys, who like girls. There's a lot of thought went into those lyrics. What I'm going to do is you're going to ask the questions. You're going to stay. You're going to be entertaining, and I'm going to work out the.
I'm still trying to start out a problem in the background here for somebody. 46% said Park Life. Girls and Boys.
Wednesdays when I'm rudely awaiting by the dustbin. I didn't think Boys and Girls or Girls and Boys was out first, but it was. The 2 of them were released in the same year. Park Life, Park Life and Girls and Boys. Song 2 was released the year after, and Coffee and TV a few years later after that. Question 4. I'll ask it there if you want to. After the death of her husband, Nancy Botwin sees a lucrative business in dealing marijuana to local clients, but the money comes at its own set of problems. Name the TV show, and here's your options: Weeds, Narcos, Queen of the South, Breaking Bad. So there you go. After the death of her husband, Nancy Botwin starts selling drugs. Name the TV show: Weeds, Narcos, Queen of the South, or Breaking Bad. Tiger King? So, time is up. Let's have a look.
69% with Weeds.
And you'd be right. Weeds is the correct answer.
I watched like 2 episodes of it. Never went back to it.
Didn't do it for me either. I think I'll sit down and watch it again another time and give it another shot when I'm a different frame of mind. I think I watched 2 episodes. Question 5. How many squares are on a Rubik's Cube?
Easy.
Matt, 90, 12, 54, 24. Ronster J says, nice. I don't know what that's referred to. Is that everything comes back to tigers, or is it that weed?
Wontons.
He's in California, like he's got primo weed there, like, you know.
Oh,
he's California dreaming, like. I'm assuming he's got glaucoma of some sort.
So, yes, of course.
Yes. Can't see the screen. 81% going for 54. Well done. You're all geniuses. Weeds, lol. We were right. Goddamn Carol Baskin. Taco Man is reeling in his schmack talk. I thought he'd go for the more rude version. 6. How many rounds are there in men's Olympic boxing matches? So if you're in a men's Olympic boxing match, how many rounds is there? 6, 5, 4, 3. Someone there at the moment is going 12, no, 10. No, that's none of the options. Freaked out. Tigers or Carol Baskin? That's Bart Simpson asking questions. Colm O'Sullivan now is coming in with 69%. Surely? Question mark? Yeah, we're not that as lowbrow as you, Colm. We aren't. Moira, really, all I have to do is go on an episode where Homer's boxer. That's all you know about boxing, is it?
Yeah.
Right. If you were in a men's boxing match, there's 3 minutes per round, and there's 3 minutes. If you're in a women's boxing match, there's 2 minutes a round, and there's 4 rounds. So it's 3s for the men's Olympic boxing matches. I am lowbrow. Come Colm. Peter Capaldi is famous for playing which character? or he was famous for playing one of these characters. Is it the Milk Tray Man, James Bond, Jason Bourne, or Doctor Who? That's what you've been trying to work out. You've not been helping anyone else in the background.
I have.
No.
I just turned that on.
No, lies. Pure lies.
These have been on the whole time. I have batteries next to me.
Lies. Absolute lies. That's what you've been trying to figure out.
I will prove it to you.
I'm only winding you up. Calm down.
Shut your mouth.
He played it so well. 76% went for Doctor Who. Some people thought he was the Milk Tray Man. I think time is back for the Milk Tray Man. I think they need to bring back the Milk Tray Man, the Milk Tray person. If they'll probably do that with PC.
He's breaking into people's houses. They should show him getting shot.
He was breaking into people's ships. Get out of it. He was breaking into ships. He was swimming out.
Houses too.
Did he break into a house? I remember the only one I ever breaking into a ship.
Even in a house as well. You get shot. Breaking and entering.
Get wet all over the deck. Someone wake up in the morning and slip and kill themselves. And I think, question number 8. What is a pogonophobia the fear of? Pogonophobia. Pogonophobia. Pogonophobia.
Is it pogs?
Beards. Long legs.
I knew you'd stick that one in there.
Form, Bart is getting ready with it. He's back in pog form. It's Alf. In pog form. Are those glasses for the Daft Punk quiz? That's no Planetflex now is also setting himself up for a Daft Punk quiz. Get out of it. What do I look like? Oh, they're waves, is it?
You can do, yeah.
I want to get.
You do everything. You can do whatever you want.
Look, Laszlo Planetflex now is just written. He's back in pog form. 64% for beard. It is. Pogonophobia is a fear of beards. Which you weren't allowed to have in an Olympic boxing match. Paul Rudd and Jason Segel became best friends. Name the film. Is it? This is 40. Over Her Dead Body, Role Models, and I Love You Man. Over Her Dead Body is the second film ever in my life I walked out of in the cinema. Awful.
Help. Not working over the internet. I'm trying to work out how I help somebody.
No problems. 76, I Love You Man is the correct answer. Totes me goats, says Jess Benson.
Slapping the bass.
Slappy the bass. It's a strange film. They're all those films. This is 40. I Love You Man. They're kind of weird films. Question 10. Which fictional astronaut did David Bowie sing about? Major
Katrina
Tom,
Walsh.
Lee
Sorry.
Major, or John Major. Go for it, Pat.
Sorry, Katrina Walsh trying to sort you out there.
There's no worries, Katrina. We'll get you sorted. No matter what happens, there will always be.
All else fails, you can get a refund. If not, just shout away the answers.
Sometimes it's very difficult for us to sort out issues if
unless we call to your house and turn on and off your router.
Oh, someone wants to know what was the other film I walked out on. I have to think about that, and I'll come back to you in a second. Which was the fictional astronaut that David Bowie? 95%. We are getting close to him. Yeah, but you're not getting it. 95% Major Tom is the right answer.
Did you walk out of one? What one did you say you walked out of? The other one. What was the other one you walked?
I can't think of it. No, it's off the top of
one or something. Or
which?
No, it wasn't Horrible Bosses. It was something else like that.
Oh no, I loved Horrible Bosses. That was great. Dinner for Schmucks.
That's the one.
And the both of them have Paul Rudd in it. That was the thing. That was it. 2 Paul Rudd films, and I walked out in both of them.
New set of questions.
New page is thinking. How many wings does a bee have? And is that a South African bee or a North American honeybee? We're going to go with the general bee. How many does it have? Is it 6, 4, or 2? Again, you're only getting 3 options here. You can have an old guess. Paul Custon's still laughing at the 50 ways to eat your lover line. Yeah, that's immortalized now forever on the internet. These things don't go away, In fact, might as well own it. I'll make a t-shirt and I'll wear it. Fair enough?
In public, please.
Myra Riley's asking, have you tried turning it on and off again?
I've just sent her a link.
Robert Amara's in it as well, technically. No, well, technically not.
83%.
83%. We're going to go with the majority's answer here. 4 is the correct answer. The general B.
Native to most general countries.
There you go. Thank you, Worthington.
That kind of sums it up.
What is Fred Flintstone's wife called?
Easy peasy. I'm getting ready with the air horn.
Marge, Betty, Wilma, Thelma. Oh, I have a fear of me. There's no way they're getting 100%. There's no chance. Well, more so quoting the IT crowd, but yeah, we know you're quoting the IT crowd. I'm disabled.
Oh, no.
96%. We're getting closer, though. We're getting closer. 96%. Wilma! That's the correct answer.
13.
Did you know that they were they were promoting smoking in the first few episodes? They were paid to promote cigarettes and show the character smoking on screen. How many strings has a ukulele got? 6, 8, 4, 2. Now Bart Simpson wants to say, which wife? He got divorced. Well, if he got divorced, one of those wives wasn't named there, so it was one of the names of which wife, which any wife was called those names. Smart ass. Taco Man Eternal is now just coming in at millennials. I have no idea where you're coming in for that. Ashley Desmond. Is that a 6-wing bee, a 4-wing bee, or 2-wing bee? Which one are you talking about? 88% have gone for 4 on a ukulele. I think I looked up what a ukulele means. Let me see if I can find it. I want to see what it was. I'm interested. I've been making little notes, and I forgot to open up my notes. So the ukulele. It means jumping flea. It's a jumping flea.
Yeah, that seems familiar. 14.
Smart arse. F and which other key on the QWERTY keyboard have a raised mark to aid in touch typing?
Now I'm looking at my keyboard here.
You are looking right down right now and saying, boom, got it. Is it J, A, K, G? Jackag.
Jackag.
Jackag. Jackag.
Katrina, unfortunately, you're using Internet Explorer. There's your problem there straight away. I'm only messing with you. I did ask her to try Chrome, but Katrina, if it doesn't work, we'll sort you out afterwards.
We will. Show it away at the screen for now, and we will. We promise you. We'll get you involved on Sunday, or we'll give you a refund. 67% J. The correct answer. Well done. Samantha just legged it to the home office. Lol. Ooh. Benefiting those of a laptop or over a phone. Yeah, well, maybe the people on the phone were like, well, I remember from at work, and I put my middle fingers down. It's not, your index fingers down on them. J, 67%. Well done.
15.
Which of these movies is not about golf? The Replacements, The Legend of Bagger Vance, Happy Gilmore, Tin Cup. Quizzing hasn't been invented on Internet Explorer yet. That's Ashley Desmond, and she is our fact checker. So yeah, that has to be true. You're still taped away, Pat?
Yeah.
I need you back. I need you back.
I need you back.
I need you back.
Worked on Chrome. Boom. See? Internet Explorer is your problem there.
We'll give you 1,000 points to get you started. There you go. Tin Cup is a golfing film. Happy Gilmore is a golfing film. Legend of Bagger Vance is a golfing film. There's Gene Hackman and Keanu Reeves. It's an American football film.
Bagger Vance worth watching?
No. The Replacements is a lot of fun if you want to watch that. Watch that. Okay. That's good fun. Keanu Reeves at the time was making $20 million a film, and he used to turn around to the executives of each of the film studios and say, listen, I'll do it for $8 million if you can get one of my favorite actors to act with me. And they'd give $12 million then to Gene Hackman to act in the film with him. That's how he got other people to act with him, like Al Pacino. And
I actually have seen The Replacements.
It's a great show. It's good fun. It's not supposed to be. Turn your brain off. What was Al Capone's nickname? Scarface, Fat Face, Babyface. How about the elusive 6-wing bee of southern Mexico? Jane Delaney. You're messing with us. Look at that. Look at her photo. Look at that.
I'm messing with you.
She looks like the Castle's daughter in Castle.
Hello. I'll try and go same way.
I can't do it.
Right, we'll just give you answers.
Poor old
58%.
Scarface is the correct answer.
Scarface.
Babyface Nelson. It was Al Capone with Scarface, but no one called it to his face. I'll tell you that. He got caught up in all over his face. Grey clouds roll over the hills, bringing darkness from above. Name the band from the lyrics.
Band.
Codaline, the Chemical Brothers, Bastille, Scissor Sisters. Zoe in Castle. No, it's not Zoe. What was the name of the daughter? I can't think of the daughter. Do you remember the daughter's name in Castle? I have to look it up now.
I have never seen an episode of Castle. You keep on telling me to watch it, though. Castle's great. I love Castle.
Alexis. She played Alexis.
Everybody's lights are now being turned off. Alexis.
See, Moira Riley.
63%.
Generation. 63% right for Bastille. It is great clouds bring a darkness from above.
No, close your eyes.
I knew you had to do it. There's no way you couldn't stop yourself from doing it.
No way, I had to.
You were just, but there was a gap. You were just like, oh, when you close your eyes.
Go.
For shame. What are the small indentations on a golf ball called? Dimples, troughs, dents, or pimples. Now Jane Delaney's laughing at the fact that we've said she looks Castle. I've looked her up. You can share. I'll share my screen with you there.
She definitely has Jane Delaney. That's her definitely her LinkedIn one as well.
We look it up. We look at her at the end of the round. 84% went for dimples. That is the correct answer.
Correct.
They make the ball go twice as fast. Believe it or not. If you don't have the dimples on the ball will only travel half the distance.
Speed holes.
I call them speed holes. On which island was the mafia founded? What's this? A mafia quiz?
I'm expecting 100% here now. Ready? I'm ready with the air horn.
Corsica, Sicily, Sardinia, Santorini. One remain even native to the country. That hasn't stopped you before from choosing it. Monica is after tagging us here as well. Mon Barker.
Shane Weldon, I will check your Snapchats afterwards. I do not have time. Because I know you've just put a filter over my face.
I know. It's more than
me looking like a...
Laszlo Panaflex thinks that the Isle of Man is where the mafia came out of. 93%. Who said Santorini? Come on. 93% getting themselves the answer correctly. Well done. You get yourself those points. Faster you answer, the more points you get. Question 20, last one in this round. How many Final Destinations films have been made to date? Made and released. It doesn't make a difference if they're theatrical or not. They've all had a theatrical release around the world, you know that? And each one has made just as money, if not more, than the original one that came out.
4, 3, 2, 5.
They can read.
Have you ever driven behind, them timber trucks with, the logs sticking out of
the
back?
The first thing you think. I was behind one today, man. I was behind one today, and it's the first thing I thought of. I was like, no.
Final destination. That's coming through my windscreen.
Not going anywhere near it.
71% said 5. Well done.
They brought out one called The Final Destination, and then they brought out Final Destination 5. So they lied. They lied. Three
too many, says Samantha White. Right. Scoreboard.
First one was good. Second one is just good for the start. That opening scene is it's wicked. It's brilliant. It's worth watching for that and then just turn it off.
Oh, Colm O'Sullivan, top of the board. Oh, at home making Corona. I'll have to look up the full name of that team.
Corona Babies, is it?
Probably.
Yeah, at home making Corona Babies. It has to be. If I was to finish that sentence, it's Corona Babies. Kevin Conlon, our regular quizzer genius, is in third place. So it means Colm O'Sullivan is the quickest Googler on the planet, or he's just a smart boy. Well done. Why did they call it Final Destination, Paul Custon? Is this a joke? Or are you asking? I'm serious. Ooh, bang on 100. Do we get a prize for that? No, not at all. Actually.
Nigel Boardman in 10th spot. His cheating is not doing enough there for him.
You're not cheating hard enough. I wonder how are my neighbours getting on? I wonder what they went in as. Did they use a team name?
Who?
I'm sending it to my neighbors. I wonder if they went as number 22 or something like. What's your team name? Question mark. Right. Next set of questions is a 5 pass. That's 4 minutes and 10 seconds from now. 4 minutes and 10 seconds. The next set of questions will pop up. You have got just about enough time to get a refill for your drink, or tag us like Darren Walsh just did on Instagram. There's a picture of Darren Walsh, and
Here's the video they tagged us in.
What's the video? Doesn't look impressed at all in that video.
That's it, all of that.
Man with the glasses in the background in his Munster jersey. I think it's a Munster jersey, a green Munster jersey, isn't it? It is. Not very happy at all being videotaped. We apologize, sir. We will not share it. We apologize, sir. Now, I'm still trying to make a poster there in the background as well for the Justice for John poster. Right, you've got in the next round, after the next round, I should say, we're going to try and bring some people in, and we're going to do a bit of no. We'll get people. We'll pick the people in the next round, and then before the last round, we will do the
halftime game show.
Halftime game show, yeah. So we'll let people know now. So if you do want to partake, is the thing still running across the bottom of the screen? I can't see it because I'm making that poster.
It is indeed. It is indeed.
It is indeed.
I'm just resharing everybody's stories. People are tagging us. Is it not 9:31? So 34 minute. What time are we starting? What time are we starting, Colm?
1:30.
1:30.
No. Did I say 1:30? What did I say?
No, I'm confused.
Yeah, hold on. I don't know. I'm looking at the wrong clock. What am I looking at? All right. Oh yeah. 9:35. That's better.
9:35. 9:35.
Ger saying Saoirse Brown, as my neighbour's daughter's name, is the team name, and shit is the score, is more or less what he's saying. Apologies there for any young ears out there. Apologies, but that is what my neighbour wrote. So if any of you want to go down and 22, just 22. He's number 22. If anyone's going to give out to him, actually, Saoirse ran social distancing approved bingo for the estate. And she was brilliant at it. And I'm thinking, we need to get her involved. We need to get her out doing gigs when it all comes back together.
Colm sit back 10 o'clock. Take no notes of Colm. You should know down at this stage.
What's this about?
John. That's John there.
John, I'm making you a Justice for John poster right this moment. You need to calm down. You need to shut up.
Right. I'm just going to get everything ready here, and we'll start selecting people here to join us for our 20-second challenge game. So,
is it going to be as bad as last week, where we're like one person gets to get a toilet roll, which is right next to them, and then other people have to name out 7,000 different versions of Microsoft Windows?
I have.
Can we change it down from 20 to 10? Because 20 is a lot.
What do you mean? What do you mean 20?
Like naming out 20 films or whatever. Like name 10.
It was 10. It was 10.
It wasn't. It was 20.
It was never 20.
You sure?
Yeah.
Well, 10's easy. So, like, I mean, yeah.
You would think so. I've now changed it down to
8.
The one with easy answers are 10. Some that are a little bit harder, I've gone down to 8, and then I've some harder ones with 5.
That's what she said.
Look, it's the luck of the draw. It's a spinny wheel.
It's a spinny wheel. I love that. It's a spinny wheel.
Robert Amara's 10. See, or Trisha Mann. He's also saying 10.
But you're very bad. Until you're on. Until you're John.
Until you're John. You get on.
You don't know until you're John. Right. It's coming up. It's time. 10 seconds. Look at your phones. 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 At you do those questions there. I'll finish that post in the background.
Yeah, it was 10 in 20 seconds. Look at the phone. Look at the phone. Look at the phone. Look at the phone. Look at the phone.
Oh. Yeah,
right.
Hit the button in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
All right, man. I'll do it myself.
Yeah, no, I was only messing. Like, all right, calm down. Like,
go back to your whatever you're doing in the background there.
Whatever you're doing.
Right.
Back to it.
All right. Colm has now left the quiz for some reason. I don't know what happened to him. Shut your mouth now, Colm. Right. How many points are scored for a try in rugby league? Whoever watches that muck. Is it 4, 9, 5, 7?
Don't touch it. Don't touch anything.
What are you up to?
Hold on.
Colm? Jesus.
Hold on. Don't touch anything. Just don't touch anything. I clicked something. No.
Oh my God. Can I touch something, Colm?
I googled it just as you were doing it.
48% said 5. 45% said 4.
It's 4.
It's 4.
It is. It's 4. I panicked and I started wanting to Google it. When you said league, I was like, I thought the thing said union. And then I was like, hold on. Then I started checking the answers and then I freaked out. And then I was like,
don't touch it. 22, moving on. What was the name of the 2015 sequel to Finding Nemo? 100%. Finding Dory, Finding Marlin, Finding Forrester, Finding Kevin. Right. Get in the air horn. In the air horn.
I said Saoirse. I meant to say Saoirse. Apologies. They're very bad about it. They're sending me WhatsApps about it now.
As you should.
Well, that's her job going out the window.
Radio. Oh, my Lord. Who said Finding Kevin?
Wait, that should have been 100%, Pat.
I was there. My fingers over the air horn. Right. Make a note of that so we can find out who it was.
Hold on. Is it one person? No, 2 people. 2 people.
2 people.
We will find you and we will kill you. Good luck.
That Kevin fella always wandering off. Yeah. Finding Dory is the correct answer, obviously. 23. What is the highest mountain in the USA? USA. Because you got beautiful mountains. The Rocky, Blue Ridge, Carrantoul, Mount McKinley, Denali.
That's supposed to be the Rockies. There's an S missing.
That's a mountain range. As opposed to a mountain, isn't it?
No, it's a mountain.
The Rockies is a mountain.
I don't know. It's not the right answer anyway, so just...
54% Mount McKinley is the correct answer.
It's also called Denali now. It's changed to the Alaskan name because it's in Alaska. There you go. But they still refer to it as McKinley, even though it's in Denali Park. There you go. Just well, actually.
What is the Japanese martial art using a bamboo sword? Tai Chi, Kung Fu, Kendo, Wushu.
I think 2 will trip people up there.
Yeah.
Andrew Naylor is coming on saying Bagger Vance is a goof film. Shame on you. I'm assuming he's going for good and he hit the F one instead. No, the goof film was Happy Gilmore. There you go. Boom.
And 78% said Kendo. That is the correct answer. Uh, 25. Which sport involves the snatch, the clean, and the jerk? That's what she said.
That's what name is your sex tape.
Weightlifting, high jump, long jump, javelin. See, Colm on a sexual tangent there straight away.
Stop it. That's
get back to your designing.
All right, I'm nearly finished actually. I'm doing good, Pat. I'm doing good.
I think this is an easy one as well for people.
You think?
93% people get that one right. Weightlifting is the correct answer. Paul Cusson, I'm not even going near your comment. I'm afraid I'd catch something off it. 26. What is half the size of A4 paper? A3, A5, A2. Carol Darmody's just answering away in the text in the comment section. Carol, you know there's an app that you can, or a link.
Oh, I didn't read the instruction email. Happens a lot.
85%, it goes up. The bigger you get, the more doubles you get.
No, it goes down, is what you mean.
But the numbers, so from A4 to A5, goes up.
Yeah.
That's what I said.
But isn't the scale of larger up rather than down?
But no, but A5 is smaller. So A5.
Just you're kicking me out again.
Colm disappeared there now again. Don't know what happened to him. Dick. 27. He's not coming back now till after this question. They can't hear you, Colm. They're in the background. They can't hear you. They can't hear you back there. Got the wings of heaven in my shoes. I'm a dancing man and I just can't lose. Name the song from the lyrics. Staying alive. How deep is your love? You win again. Tragedy.
Do you want to see the poster?
Send it to me on
WhatsApp?
Facebook.
Oh, Fastbook, because that doesn't change it or something. Sent.
73%. Got the wings of heaven on my shoes. I'm a dancing man and I just can't lose. Staying alive is the correct answer.
It's so perfect. We nearly got it off. Careful.
I know. I thought it was the Bee Gees. Darude Sandstorm. What did Dumbo do just before his ears grew big?
That grew, but you know.
Oh yeah.
Someone's
when they found, they were always big. When they found out, they were big.
Here we go. Well, actually,
he drank water. He told a lie. He sneezed. He screamed. Jen Higgins is saying, "Stop answering comments." Yes, please stop answering in comments.
You can also block people yourselves individually, just so you know.
Yes. I paid £6 to watch two grown men argue about paper. You're damn straight, Darren. I told you it'd be the best £6 you ever spent.
That is €6 well spent.
I told you that. 89% he sneezed is the correct answer. 29. A silver jubilee is the anniversary of how many years of a significant event? 25, 10, 50, 100. How about 400? 400 tabs open. As bad as you.
Bad as me, is it?
Yes. Let's have a look. I'm guessing we'll get a good 90% on this. No, 82% saying 25 years. Gold, obviously. Mm, 30. The dude from The Big Lebowski liked to drink what type of cocktail? White Russians, Tom Collins, screwdrivers, or pina coladas? Check your chapter, Colm.
Yeah, I'm just actually going to send you. A warning.
Yes. White Russians, Tom Collins, screwdrivers, pina colada, and White Russians. 68% said White Russians.
It is indeed.
That is the correct answer.
Will I do them? Will I be the bad person? You be the bad person.
I'll be the bad person. I'm going to be bad. I'll be bad cop. You be good cop. So I'm going to come in hard here now. Carol Dermody, if you could stop answering in the comments, please, because people are doing the game and you can't win answering in the comments. So if you could stop answering in the comments, unfortunately, we'll have to block you if you keep answering the comments. No, Colm, you come in.
Sorry,
you're doing good cop.
I thought we were going crazy cop, crazier cop.
Oh,
yeah, please.
Please stop answering because it annoys people and it does help other people. 31. The 1986 films The Three Amigos starred Steve Martin, Martin Short, and which other famous comedian? We are the three. Was it Adam Sandler, Dan Aykroyd, Eddie Murphy, or Chevy Chase? No problem, Carol. It's fine. Shout at the television.
Thank you.
It's only because people were complaining above, so.
Pete didn't
You
care.
gotta
To be honest, it does bother me. Like,
Love you, Carol. Colm, you didn't have to come in so harsh there.
I know.
69% said Chevy Chase. That is the correct answer.
I sent you a private message there so that you know what the prize breakdown is.
32. What is the current name for chicken pox? Or the correct name, not the current name. Did I say current name?
Whatever they're calling it these days. What are the young people calling it?
What are the cool kids calling chicken pox these days?
The scratchies. There's only 2 answers here as well.
I got a bad dose of the scratches. Is it varicella or rubella?
What you think of that? Is that all right?
Yeah.
I haven't included halftime.
Well, that's wrong.
We throw it in there, so? Can I throw that in on top of it? Perfect, all right.
Yeah. Radio. 72%. It's very hard to do stuff in the background. We're on live. Colm, what about the wink on the thingy bob?
Those vegans, eh?
Varicella is the correct answer. 33. Wonder if Dr. Kevin Conlon get that one right. What US city is The Wire based? Boston, Detroit, Baltimore.
Last message for you.
I just found out, my wife just told me, the pediatrician in Boss Baby is called Dr. Kevin and they're all afraid of him.
Last message I've sent you there in the old background.
61% said Baltimore. Baltimore, yo. That's a great show. Except for season 2. Don't watch that. I'll look at it there in a second. Call 34. We're only going to 40 questions and then we're going to have a break.
100%. I'm looking at a hundy here, buddy.
Which film had the tagline, "They ain't afraid of no ghost"?
I ain't afraid of no ghost, you know that?
Finding Kevin.
Finding Kevin. Someone's already trying to get it wrong.
Is it Casper, Poltergeist, Ghostbusters, or Sixth Sense?
It's Ghostbusters. Just press C. It's Ghostbusters. Don't F around here. Press Ghostbusters.
10-year-old would love a chance of halftime quiz.
Stick his name in.
They stick the name in, Bernadette. I'd love to see a 10-year-old beat John O'Mahony. I'll be all honest about it.
He's useless.
Casper. He is a ghost. Of course, he's not afraid of ghosts.
Wouldn't be afraid of him. You wouldn't even think about being afraid of him.
That would have been a spoiler for Sixth Sense. Well, Samantha, if they haven't watched The Sixth Sense at this stage, Bruce Willis is dead.
It makes Casper feel good.
97%, 35.
We are the Ghostbusters and we ain't control.
I was concentrating on getting ghosts. Justice for John. Straight in there. Which one of these fruits belongs to the rose family? Not the Clondalkin rose family, no. The West Cork rose family.
Oh, the Clondalkin rose family.
Is it orange, apple, banana? I'm going to have a sip of my Monster.
They're
I
at
love
home.
that Monster refreshing, sugar-free taste.
The roses from Clondalkin are at home with a very sick baby. Very sick toddler. He's got a dose of the scratchies. A dose of the scratchies. We're making stuff up here, like.
64% said apple.
Apple. It's apple. That's how it's pronounced.
Oh, it's French. Apple.
Apple.
36. Oenology is the study of what? Water, wine. Recently found out that the kid's surname is Sear. What kid?
What are you talking about, Colm?
Your own kid?
You haven't a clue what you're up to.
Look at the pinky pot up. I'm doing it because it's sponsored post.
Got to draw attention to it. You got to draw attention to it.
Duplication, one question. Well, John, you've probably done about 400 quizzes now at this stage. You're bound to
We
see
had it a
one.
different way, but I only gave 2 answers tonight.
Bernadette Lane, I want to win. All right. Bernadette, drop me a private message because I have to send you a
Link.
link.
If you make it.
I just want to see a 10-year-old beat John.
Oh,
Which corporation develops the Encarta Encyclopedia?
meow, meow, meow.
The dog just walked past, lads. The dog is back in the house. Microsoft, Apple, Mozilla.
Are you not going to say, like, where the hell were you? They send it out. They started it in 1993 and then they closed it down in 2009. They just closed it down. All that information just gone.
I'll show you the dog there in a minute. She's sitting beside me now.
Do you want to go for a walk? Do you want to go for a walk?
She can't hear your headphones.
Someone else there know the dog sitting down and was just gone.
Show us the dog. You wait.
Show us the dog. He's getting very bad. He's going to kidnap your dog. You know that? Like he's going to kidnap your dog.
82% Microsoft.
What the answer for the onology was? I think it's wine.
Wine.
Pick up the dog. 82% for Microsoft. Microsoft and Carta is the correct answer.
Oh, just kind of heavy these days. Dan Carter represented which country in rugby union? What is this, a rugby quiz? New Zealand, South Africa, England, or France?
Ashleen Desmond is talking about in Carta there. I used to love that CD-ROM back in the day when Wiki was out. Okay. And you just spend the whole day reading pages of it. Remember, like it would take ages for the video to load up. There's the dog. And there's your wife's shoes.
It's her slippers.
Oh, they're gone. She doesn't want the world to see her slippers.
Bring out the dog.
I think the halftime show should be a slideshow of all the photos of our dogs. Yeah, send them in. Hi, doggy. Hey, doggy.
Hey, doggy. 85% New Zealand. Correct answer.
There's a lot of high answers here tonight. A lot of high answers. 85% good answer as well.
Lisa O'Leary, drop us private message. It says down the bottom. Private message. So I gotta send links. 39. In what year was the first powered flight by the Wright brothers? 1933, 1903, 1923, or 1913? Cute doggo. It's a girl, Rachel. She's a very whiny cockapoo. They cry at everything.
Why did they have to use the word cock and poo when they were talking about making a dog? Like
cockapoo. And my neighbours just got one across the road as well.
2 cockapoos.
2 cockapoos. There's 2 cockapoos on the road.
Can we stop saying it now?
Cockapoo.
Cockapoo.
52%. 1903. Well done. Last question before we have a break. Which company makes Galaxy chocolate?
It's Galaxy.
Hershey, Mars, Cadbury's, Nestle.
Pronunciation. Oh.
My brother, Stephen, my brother, you know him. He brought me this today. I
gave him a great deal on a PlayStation.
It's an Oreo and toffee slab.
After the deal I gave him on the PlayStation, he's not giving me one of those.
Will you cut me slice that?
Oh, you
right.
team. Oh.
Yeah. Oreo and toffee slab. 46% said Mars, 49% is Nestle. You don't know your chocolate, ladies and gentlemen.
It's the Mars Corporation. Just like you know, Lisa O'Leary, if you don't know the private message, Pat O'Hearn's page, that's where you do it. You're
watching on my page right now. So if you duplicate the tab and then go into message, you won't lose anything.
No, she's like, duplicate?
What am I doing now? Or you can just exit because we're having a break now.
Yeah, going on Martin. Get not even gonna read that question out. That's
my Lord. Right. Scoreboard. Quickly. Dr. Kevin Conlon's top 38 out of 70. But Colm O'Sullivan has 39. One more. I think it was the itchy scratchy.
Kevin Conlon knew it straight away. Sure, he knows it's not the scratches.
$900
dues.
We love a Simpsons reference.
Was it not $600 dues? $900 dues is it? I think it is. That's right. How much money did Bart cost?
Yeah.
Australia Dollary dues.
Just letting you know, if your points ever go to 0, just keep going on because sometimes they pop back to just disappear for a while.
There was on a strange note, there was a petition in Australia to get them to change the name from the dollar to the dollary do, believe it or not. And it was 900 dollary dues, by the way.
Right.
And it says, this started in 2013. We hope to change our official currency to the dollary do. Read more if you'd like to get more information. And this is like cbc.ca. Like, I've actually
that is an actual news corporation.
Yeah. A petition to change the official name of the Australian currency to Australian fathers opens up a phone bill to discover the charge of $900 dues in The Simpsons has touched the lives in many ways after 20 blah 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 blah. Yeah, there was like thousands of people signed this petition. 35,000 people signed it. It's still going. It got up to 69,000 and was never heard of again. There you go.
Take notes of me. Take notes of me. Just doing a few bits and pieces in the background. Let's get rid of this. Let me get this up here. There you go. Justice for John.
Limited edition print. Leisha Moynihan now wants a Marvel quiz. Walked out of school for scoundrels. What a terrible movie that was. Andrew's been thinking about a while for that one there, have you?
Where's the cake? My wife is currently cutting me a slice. Oh, it's on the way, I think. The cake is on the way. It's a slab. It's not an actual cake. Oh.
Colm reminds me of Dale from The King of the Hill. Oh, Dale. Well.
Oh, look at this. Hold up.
The government.
I got it. Oh, this is my Oreo and toffee slab. Do you know what the slab's actually made of?
Open your eyes, man.
Let's have a look. Paid £6 to watch two guys argue over paper sizes and watch one guy eat cake. Sorry.
Marie O'Shea has just come back to me. Just claimed that voucher. Thanks a million, guys. Well, it didn't. It took you since April 24 to claim it. That's a whole month. I'm delighted. Enjoy. Have a great one.
How about a Rick and Morty quiz? Right, I'm going to have to send out, get people involved. Are we going to do, what are we on now? 40. How many questions are we at? Are we going to do 20?
Then
do the last 10.
Or do 10 and then do 20? Finish strong? Finish with a big amount? Do 10.
So we'll do 10 questions and then we'll do 20. So I'm going to send people on and
and we're going to do them in 1 minute and 20 seconds.
Have we time for a ciggy? Yes, go for a cigarette.
Oh, I was going to say 10 o'clock there. We're going to get this underway.
Give him time for a cigarette. Give him 5 minutes from now.
That's really awkward.
My wife made brownies.
So 5 minutes from now is 54 minutes past.
Done.
Sorry, 4 minutes past 10.
Done.
I'm reading the wrong clock the whole time. I'm looking at it. I've got different clocks.
Why do you different clocks?
I have them for timing, to check times, and I keep forgetting to change one and reset it, and I'll do it now. It was to track YouTube times, and I've been adding onto it the whole time. So they've got until 54. Oh, fucking Jesus. 4 minutes past 10. What is with me in time? I can't tell time. How aren't you 20 stone yet? That's Robert Amar asking that. With the amount of cake and food that you shove into your mouth. I walked out of Wild West and I felt so cheated. I snuck into the Mummy and that was just starting as I walked out. Seamus Martin. Seamus, that's stealing. Just so you know. Also, Seamus, Wild West is a good film for only one reason, that it has Wild West, the song. If it wasn't for the film, there would be no song. The song is worth having the film be so bad. Can you please ask Amy Molan to stop texting me the answers, please? That's from Darren Buckley. Martina Walsh is, I don't know if she's bigging herself up here. She's like, you got this. You got this. You got this. You got this. You got this, Martina. Colm, how's the teeth? I had, root canal yesterday. I've got more on Sunday, and then I've got 3 weeks, and I've got a specialist for more, and then I'm having new teeth. I'm getting new teeth. I've been saving up for a long time. The name of my 2 kids is Rubella and Varicella. I feel so silly. That comes from Ger Brown. You only have one child. His name is a temple, and the temple is made of chocolate. That's more or less in response to you and how much you put chocolate in. I suppose if you add more chocolate to chocolate, you've just got chocolate. The Cable Guy is the one I walked out on. That's Colm O'Sullivan. It's a brilliant film. It's very misunderstood. It's a great film. Not a drip. And I'm as healthy as a horse. Lads, I presume I own the rights to the picture used in your paid-for quiz. Yes, you do, John O'Malley. But you did send it to us, so you wouldn't download a car. It's easy. You wouldn't steal a policeman's hat and then defecate in it and then bring it back to that dead policeman's wife. Do you remember that in the IT crowd?
Yes.
Colm's wife. What time is it? Colm, 10 past 11 and 5 past 2, and the clock in the kitchen is Pacific Standard Time. Colm's wife. What? You more or less summed up our entire relationship there, Robert. Chocolate Squared is Moira Riley. I'm pretty sure that is what she's referring to as the maths involved in your body mass. Endgame, I felt cheated on. It's fun, but it's a time traveling movie and time traveling movies. If it's anything but Back to the Future, just plot holes. John O'Malley, fair point. It was awful. Taco Man is really still upset about that. Then Steal the Hat again, Moira O'Reilly. I don't know what that's about. Walked out of the killing of a sacred deer. I've never heard of it. The killing of a sacred deer. Have you heard of that, Pat?
Nope. Sacred deer.
3 minutes, guys. Just under, actually less than 3 minutes, I would think. 2.5 minutes. The Killing of a Sacred Deer, a psychological thriller directed by Yargos Lanthimos, a screenplay by Lanthimos, and It's Flippoo. It stars Colin Farrell, Nicole Kidman. It's so fair. And it's got 7 out of 10 on IMDb and 80% on Rotten Tomatoes. Colin Farrell. It follows a cardiac surgeon, Farrell, who secretly befriends a teenage boy, Kyun, with a connection to his past. He introduces the boy, who begins to fall mysteriously ill. There we go. So it doesn't sound terrible, but it only made 6.1 million at the box office, and 5 of that went to Colin Farrell. Right. 1 minute and 30 seconds left before we get this show on the road again for our second last round. 10 questions in this one, and then there's 20 in the last one. I wish I could unsee Mother. It was a horrible film. I still have to watch it. I once walked out of Friday night quiz when they started eating cake. That's from Cork Rebel. Colin Farrell, same director as The Lobster, I think. I don't think it is the same director as The Lobster. Was The Lobster not one of those McDonald's or something like that? People who use selfie sticks really need to have a good long look at themselves. That's from Paul Cusson.
Hey.
Yeah. 1 minute, guys. Actually, less. Yeah, 50 seconds. And in about 30 seconds' time, the phones will start. Look at your phones. Robert Amara straight in. Don't watch it. And then Taco Man Eternal. Don't watch Mother. I didn't walk off. I'm out of The Snowman. I tried watching The Snowman.
The Snowman's going to be very poor.
Yeah, it's very poor. Yeah. I'll be honest with you. I have not found many films good. I'll tell you what. I sat down and I rewatched Rambo, the original one, First Blood, that I haven't seen since I was a kid. And my God, it's a great film. It is a good film. There's nothing too crazy in it. It's brilliant. Going to have to watch Mother later. Sounds horrific. Laszlo wants to pull himself through some pain. Look at your phones. The questions should be arriving on your phone in the next 10 seconds. We are going into round number 3. 10 questions coming at you. It's a short one. So get ready. Pat, you can hit that button now.
Yep.
Don't forget, you've got to change the screen as well, Pat.
Oh, yeah. Boom!
Which film does the character played by John Travolta hijack a stealth jet? It's awful.
Oh, it's awful.
Face Off, The Taking of Pelham 1, 2, 3, or Broken Arrow. It's atrocious. Like, I think it's actually John Woo's first American-made film, if I'm not mistaken, as well. He didn't last long in Hollywood, I'll be honest with you. He did what I liked Paycheck. That was about as good as it got with Ben Affleck. Swordfish has one of the greatest openings of any film of all time. Go watch the opening and then turn it off with Hugh Jackman and John Travolta. Face Off is people love it or hate it. Taking a Pelham 1, 2, 3 is
I like it. I
think it's awful, but Broken Arrow is even worse.
Horrible.
I like the Taking of Pelham 1, 2, 3. It's not bad. True or false? Red wine is made from red grapes, and white wine is made from white grapes. What is this? A wine quiz? True or false? Red wine is made from red grapes, and white wine is made from white grapes. This is a kind of a technically quiz, by the way.
Right, I think we have 4 people in.
Should we just set ourselves up a big live viewing of Mother? We all hate it, so it's coming from what? Avoid bloodshot, Pat. Oh. I thought Mother was great. Love the weird ones. That's from Rachel Dowell. Maybe that's something to do with yourself. Oh, we've got a split down the middle here. It is false. Red wine can be made with white grapes as well. And vice versa. You can take the skin off a red grape and make it into a white wine. It's the skin of the grape that gives it the color. So technically, if you skin the grape, you can make white wine.
Ooh.
Battlefield Earth, terrible. 43. If you travel due east from New York, which country would you make landfall at first? Would you have made landfall at first? I'm assuming there's a small... Portugal, France, Morocco, Ireland. What was that Scientology film? That's what was the answer. It was Battlefield Earth. Now that was horrific. Yeah, it won a couple of Razzies as well, I remember. John Travolta made it himself out of his own money, I think. Funded from the Scientology department. And that is what they believe, by the way. 54% went for Ireland. You'd be wrong. It's a little lower. It's Portugal. Mark O'Sullivan, you're going to get a big surprise there in a minute.
He was in there already.
No, I'm going to say he's going to get a surprise there in a minute with his question.
He was there in already.
Who?
The Three Amigos question.
Oh, was it? All right.
Yeah.
I wasn't paying attention because I was making the Justice for John poster. Question 44. John Pemberton invented which drink? 7-Up, Coca-Cola, Lucozade.
We already have somebody in the background already, I think, do we?
Did she leave?
They're ready to go. Sent the link on to people. We're going to do 10 questions, so we're going to hit 50, and then we're going to invite the people on to take part in the 20-second challenge.
And then we do the last 20 after that. This is a big, long quiz, or what's the word? Break, so you'll be able to enjoy it. 63% Coca-Cola, that's the correct answer, in a 3-legged pot in his back garden next to his shed in 1886, if I'm not mistaken. Detective Alonzo Harris is a corrupt police officer in which LA cop thriller? And again, LA cop thriller. There you go. I'm giving you the clue. Hot Fuzz, Training Day, Bad Boys, The Heat. I would have thought Tom Cruise would be in it. Smart enough to know Scientology and his career ending in that respect. No, Tom Cruise is able to separate. They kind of rewrite Scientology around him. He is their biggest star. 68% went for Training Day. You're the right answer. Well done. 46. What nationality is Sir Isaac Newton? Come on. French, English, German.
I'm getting the air horn out. Although saying that, Finding Dory. Just getting flashbacks to that. Oh God, 78%.
Sir Isaac Newton. I think he was born in Manchester, if I'm not mistaken. 47. And that's genuinely me thinking, not that I looked it up earlier on. What color was Gonzo in the Muppets? Yellow, green, orange, blue. Gonzo. The amazing Gonzo. No, I can do my John C. Reilly impression, and it fits in perfectly with this question.
Because it sounds like Kermit the Frog, yeah.
Do you see?
What have we got to do my song? And we don't have time, Miss B.
Hey.
Time.
He was blue. Oh my God, who's getting it wrong? The colorblind
I
people.
know.
What? Which scale measures the hardness of substances?
This is an easy one, I thought, no?
Yeah. Mo or Scoville?
Gonzo and his chickens.
Now, Mark O'Sullivan thinks my Gonzo sounds like Marge Simpson. Everyone thinks they sound like Marge Simpson.
Gonzo.
John O'Malley, keep it clean. Keep it clean.
Keep it clean. Justice for John.
He's coming on to defend himself.
He doesn't deserve it. 69% went for Mo.
Scoville is heat, isn't it?
Heat. Chilies.
Chilies. 49.
What letter finishes the most U.S. state names? E-S-A-T. EAST. ESAT. You all right?
Yeah, I'm just trying to think of the answer myself. I've no idea, but I'd guess.
Go on, you can guess now.
A.
Yeah, you'd be right.
Yeah.
Mo, mo, mo. How do you like it? Hard. 68% went for A is the right answer. Arizona. You know, that kind of
Minnesota.
California.
50. Last one before we go for a break.
What's inside corn that makes it pop?
I know the answer to this.
Oil, air, water. Seth MacFarlane doing Taken in Kermit's voice is what we're looking up. Yeah, it is, yeah.
I don't know who you are. I don't know what you want. But if it's money you're after, I don't know how much. A particular set of skills.
John C. Reilly. Brilliant.
You're a dick. It's not air. It's water.
Water.
Boils. And it builds up steam, and there's nowhere for it to go, and it pops, and that's how it starts. Someone will be like, steam is technically air. No, it's not. It's water.
Unless Paz does it better. Oh, God, no. Right, let's get the scoreboard up there. Let's see where people are.
Particular set of skills.
Paul Dooley,
Dooley.
near change.
Oh,
My
Kevin
God.
Collins
Kevin down
dropped.
to 7th. Colm O'Sullivan still holding out with his fingernails. He's just like,
You can't get rid of me.
Yeah, I'm still here.
Trying to stand in his...
$900 dues, though. They've moved themselves up. They're in 2nd place now. But Paul Dooley, out of nowhere. Who's he? Hiding in the background. Your John C. Reilly's great, though. There you go. Thanks very much.
Right. To the guests that I've invited on, now is the time to start joining in, please. So we've got Sean, the 10-year-old, actually in at the moment. He's in backstage, so we'll get him in a minute. Just waiting for everybody else to join in.
Just get rid of the current player rankings. Bring him in. We'll have a chat with him.
Bring him in.
Yeah, bring him in. Get rid of this thing over there. Bring him into the old page.
All right,
Sean.
here he is. Sean, how we doing?
Oh,
All right.
Where are you, Sean? What part of the country are you?
we're down in Cork.
You're
And
down in
we're in Cork. Cove. We're
Where?
in Cove, aren't we? Yeah.
Cove.
Cove.
Sunny
Copage.
Cove. Not so much sunny today, though, was it?
Nah. Windy.
Did you get to watch a load of movies today, now, or what did you do today?
We were about to watch one, but then
The quiz came on.
yeah.
We're sorry.
Good choice.
We're very sorry. Was it Rambo you were going to watch by any chance? Was it? What were you watching?
No. Thor Ragnarok.
Thor Ragnarok.
Good choice. I like it. Columnists like it. Right, I'm going to... Oh, look, we got more people joining us.
Justice. It's just a poster.
He's got a
for
projector
John. We're going
set
to
up.
change this in a minute, John. What is he? He can't even find himself. We're going in trouble if you can't even find yourself on the phone.
We got Justice
also
for
we got-
John.
Oh, we got
Welcome,
Carl in
Bill.
the background. Hiya,
Hi,
Carl.
How's it going, lads?
Who else we got? Jeez, Carl, you got a great phone, whatever you're using anyway. Great sound out of it.
Clear.
Just the face.
I'm waiting for one more. Waiting for one more person. Who did I invite? I'm going to check their name there now quickly.
Did you buy a projector for that, John? Did you just buy a projector?
No,
for that?
I didn't. I actually bought it for the kids. We use it for. We have the Fire Sticks hooked up to it, and they watch movies on it. It's like a cinema screen on the wall. So white wall, perfect.
What did you?
Right.
What was the last film you watched on it?
Actually, Avengers Endgame. So yeah, I enjoyed
You're
it.
all-
Very marvelly.
Oh.
All year.
We got one more person. Last of our contestants in. Brenda.
Hi, Brenda.
Hey. How
What
are we
part of the
doing?
country are you in?
We're good, thank you.
What part of the country are you in?
We're in Enfield in County Meath.
Ah,
Where's up the country?
look at this.
Oh, Carl-
County Meath. We
Carl,
forgot
where are you at?
Carl. Carl, where are you?
Dublin.
Dublin.
Dublin,
Are
me.
you
Dublin.
native? Are
And
you a
two
native?
more.
though?
Am I what?
Are you native to Dublin?
I am.
You're a dub all your life, yeah? You're not just one of those blow-ins.
He's hiding
No,
that accent.
round the corner from the real wool shed.
Oh,
The
near the Jarvis Centre. Near the Jarvis
Jarvis
Centre.
Centre.
Jarvis Centre. Right.
I'm going to turn on this screen and I'm going to put this to the side. Right, our first contestant is going to be Brenda, so we're going to kick the rest of you to the background there for the moment.
Don't turn off your
And
phone.
don't turn off your phone. We'll come back to you in a second there. So, right, and I'm going to get this up here. Right, if you obviously watched it before, you get 20 seconds to do a challenge. We're very loud. Brenda, can you turn us down a small bit on the television? You're watching the phone anyway. That'll be on time, so you don't run out of. That's all right. Right. So first one, we're going to spin this. You're going to get 20. We're going to let you see it, and then we're going to give you 20 seconds to do the challenge. Right. Here we go. Do the robot dance. Go. Do the robot. Do the robot. Sure.
Stop it. She gets it. She gets
There
it.
you go.
She's still
There you go.
roboting.
You got a load of- She's still roboting. Peter Crouch proud.
Not bad. Not bad.
Oh my
You
god.
said 138 points. There's how many rounds you done that?
We're going to do 3 rounds. We're going to do 3 rounds, right? We're going to get we're going to kick Brenda out there. Well done. And we're going to get John in. Justice for John.
Oh, lads.
Here we are now. Name
This seems to be great.
varieties of vegetable. This is, you know what's going to happen here now. Like.
Name 400 vegetables. Right.
Potato 1, potato
Get
2,
this up.
potato 3, potato 4.
It's probably going to be name a 10. It's pure random, I honest to God.
It is. It's name a 10 thing.
Get a piece of fruit. Get a piece of fruit.
It's off like a dart.
Can't see anything in the kitchen.
Yeah, he's
I
apples.
can't- All right, I see it. Apples.
You should,
Right,
you should
I see
give him
that.
another, you should give him another 10 points
Those
there.
apples are no
It was
more
on
good.
screen. It was on screen at 11 or 12-9.
No, look at him. Look at the camera. He's all over the place. I can't get points for that.
You were very bad. I could see the apples. I could see it.
Not for having. Not for having. Nah.
He's
lit
on
up
the
screen.
scoreboard now.
Yeah.
Sean, here we
Right.
go.
Sean the 10-year-old. That's his middle name and all. Sean the 10-year-old.
No,
Right, Sean, we're going to spin this for you.
it's the 10, and then he's also taking his confirmation name is year-old.
You're right.
Yeah,
Right. Let's hope this is an easy one.
let's hope.
Tell a joke.
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Who's there?
Boo.
Boo-hoo. Hey, stop it.
Big time.
We'll give you that one.
Hey,
Work on your
good boy.
jokes there, Sean. We'll give it all. You're 10, so we'll let you off with that one. And you kept it clean. Well done.
You did. You kept it clean. You do a load of dirty jokes, and you couldn't tell him because your mum's sitting next to you. But we know
Yeah,
you've got a
we'll
lot
let
of shit. She's worse than you, for it.
Right, we're going to move to Carl. I got to find Carl on my screen here. Right, Carl, it's your turn. Your time
The
to
dub.
shine, Carl.
The
The
Jarvis
dub.
Centre.
Jarvis. I'm on the road to the Jarvis Centre. Right. Here we go. Name 10 colors.
Orange, blue, pink, red, black, violet, grey, white, gold, yellow.
Yeah,
There
we
we
go.
go.
Stop it. There's an echo there in your house. There's an echo. That needs to
And
go
all my
before.
friends up in the kitchen ready to grab something for nothing.
Turn around and show us. Show us him the
Go on,
kitchen.
show us. Go on, show us the kid.
there's like bowls and there's like cereal and sitting here. Crap everywhere.
He's prepped. He is prepped.
Did you see the size of that kitchen? Look at the size of that kitchen.
I know, yeah. Unlike man last week, and he's living in his kitchen. Right, we're going to go back to Brenda. We're going to kick you, Carl. Go back to Brenda. And let's find Brenda. There's no more dance moves in here, Brenda, just to let you know. There's no more dance moves, so you should be okay.
Good.
Right, let's spin this around. Let's see what we got. Get a hairbrush.
Go.
He's still there. Go. I'm not going nowhere. Like, I'll hold the phone. You go. This is a tough one.
But it's obviously not your hairbrush.
Hey!
There we go. It's not your hairbrush, I'm guessing.
I'm shouting the kids.
Ball is a coot.
Right, we're going to move on to Justice for John. Well done, Brenda. Nice and quick there. Back to John.
You know,
Right, John.
Oh, he's ready. Look, he's standing up and on.
He's standing up, ready to rock.
Ready to
He's
go.
just very small. Right. Spin this wheel.
Name 1,000 different varieties of blood.
Right, we're going to stop. Get antiseptic gel.
Wash will do. A hand wash there. Oh,
There. He's quick. He was very quick there with the
Justice
gel.
for John has just taken a huge lead.
Right, I love how he just shouts at the end of it. Justice for John!
Hashtag.
Right,
Hashtag.
we're back to Sean.
No more dirty jokes now from you.
No more dirty jokes now, Sean. Keep it clean. All right, we're going to spin the wheel for Sean and see what you get. Name 8 fast food restaurants.
Wendy's, Burger King, McDonald's, KFC, Sorrento's, Mimo's, Supermax, Pizza Hut.
There you go.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
good. That's brilliant. Well done.
We've
He's
a
quick
very
off the
healthy
mark there.
diet in this house.
Dirty jokes and dirty food. Good
I
on you.
love how his first one was Wendy's. What
Wendy's.
10? Not even a Wendy's in Ireland. He obviously has been to the States now and loves a Wendy's burger.
Not from Brooklyn Nine-Nine, lads.
No, it's not.
Sean,
Right,
how
we're
did,
gonna
you know,
leave him-
how did you know Wendy's?
How do you know Wendy's?
I've just heard it on YouTube videos.
There you go. See, the internet is rotting your brain, Sean. The internet's rotting your brain.
Yeah,
Except for this. This is very.
Cooling down
you
very well.
nailed it. See, he retained the information and it's there. So that means it's working. Let him watch all the YouTube he wants. There you go.
Right, we're going to get rid of you, Sean. We got one more round after this. One more round. Be prepared. Right, we're going to get Carol back in here with his table full of
The next
stuff.
stop on the tram line is the Jarvis Center.
We've upgraded to a basket full of stuff now, so we've baskets.
Oh, look at this. They know.
Oh, I hope it's something not right. Let's see what we got. Name 10 animals.
Pig, donkey, cat,
Dog.
dog,
Pig.
horse,
A pig, a cow, a
monkey.
rabbit, a hare.
hare,
She's after calling them all out. Just give it.
elephant, hippo.
He called them all out. Just give it to him. God Almighty, rabbit,
She's the one that
pig, and then you just
she
stop.
got it.
Just
You
give her
just
a
sat there
go.
going, and she's shouting in the background, hair,
And she's
hippo.
like ready to throw stuff from the basket at you. So she's picking whatever. She's picking a tin fruit to throw at you. Like,
Right, we're going to kick Carl. We're going to go back to Brenda. This is the last round. You can still win it, Carl, if they mess up. Right, back to Brenda. And a lovely view of the living room.
it's lovely, actually. It's lovely.
It is lovely. And it's a lovely little light they have there in the living room. It's beautiful.
It's very nice.
Right.
Sorry.
Right, Brenda, ready to go? Last one. You're currently behind John at the moment, so you're going to have to do well here.
That sounds nasty. Don't be behind John.
Get 2 right shoes. She's watching the screen. She's watching the screen. She's watching the screen.
She's gone.
Is she not wearing shoes? Are you wearing shoes?
Do you not have 2 right shoes on you?
There we go.
4 seconds. I'll give it you. Give it you there.
That just looks like 2 shoes.
That looks like the same pair of shoes. Hold up there. We said 2 right shoes. They are actually. Do you have 2
No,
the same
they're-
pair of
They're
shoes?
two. No, they're not. We have twins. They're two right.
Look at
Pat knows your troubles.
They're two right shoes.
two right shoes. Right, you're not going to win at the moment, but stay there and we'll just say goodbye to you there in a minute. Right, we're going to bring John back in. Right, John, you're back in the game. You're currently 50 points ahead of Sean. Sean could win this yet, unless you get it, John. Hopefully something hard.
Name 50 varieties of monkey.
Name 10 cartoon characters.
Bugs Bunny, Daffy Duck, Pluto, Mickey Mouse, Minnie Mouse, Donald Duck, Ren, Stimpy, Orville, and Scooby
Two
Doo,
more.
Scrappy Doo.
That's it, no. 10. You didn't count Ren and Stimpy as two, Pat. I was watching you.
I know.
Yeah, Pat.
No. You named them as one character like that.
Ren.
You didn't say Ren, Stimpy.
Just
You can't do that to me.
Nah, I'll do whatever I want to do. Good luck, John. Get away.
Sean, I don't think Sean can win. Can he? Oh, he can. He can.
He can win, of course.
He can.
Sean
needs to
could
win.
win. What would you call him? I can win.
Bad food, bad manners, bad jokes.
No.
I can win. You know what I mean?
Positive mental attitude, Sean. You can win this.
I hope
Right.
Yes, I can.
Let's hope it's an easy one. You can beat John. Hopefully.
He's back again next week. You know that. We're bringing him back again.
Name 5 TV soaps.
Home and away.
Home and Away,
Neighbours.
Neighbours,
EastEnders.
EastEnders,
Emmerdale.
Emmerdale, Fair City.
Ooh, what did you get? 360.
Justice for John. I
Embarrassing.
Hold on, hold on.
delighted for you. Here we are. Look. Hi, John.
Hey, John.
Congratulate Sean's parents.
Just bring back to laugh at him.
Oh, we just brought you back just to laugh at you, John. We'll see you there in a second. Right, Sean, you could win this unless Carol pulls off one out of the bag here now and pulls out something out of his basket.
Say good luck, Cara. I'm guaranteed to win because say good luck, Cara. The most she can get is 200.
Sean is like a young John Justice for John.
He's got good maths. You can't argue with a 10-year-old who's got good maths. No,
Sean, I'm trying to make it exciting for people watching. You know what I mean? Trying to build up the suspense.
drama.
You're ruining the illusion,
My mum is
Sean.
telling me to say good luck.
Good luck, Lucy.
Yeah, well done, Sean.
Manners, bad jokes, bad food. Get out of it.
Just play along, Sean. I know Carl's not going to win. Just play along. We're just trying to give Carl a sense of hope. We'll back to you in a second, Sean, to give you your prize. We've got Carl back, who could win.
Oh, I hope I win, guys.
Let's hope.
Fingers crossed, everyone.
Right, we're going to spin this for Carl, unless he can answer or do this in 10 seconds. Oh, he could do.
Is he
There's
starting?
someone's here now.
Are you starting a Justice for Carol campaign there?
I've gotten all
Right, ready?
10 questions, lads.
Right. Get a snack.
Cereal.
That'll do me. Oh, but it's not good enough. 332.
Are you telling me that you're
Ah,
sitting here with all that stuff
Let's
and
bring
not
back
one
in
of these
Sean. Let's bring
Couldn't
back
even
in.
be done.
or a chocolate bar?
And Brenda's just left us. She couldn't even face it.
Nah.
She couldn't face
Thanks very much for-
No.
Brenda, we love your house and best of luck to the twins. She's gone anyway. Right, listen, thanks to everybody. Sean,
Keep on, Sean, there. Sean.
Carl, we're going to say goodbye to you. Thanks for joining in, Carl.
He's Justice
Hello
for
to
Carol.
John, we're going to get rid of you because you're a big loser and you're never going to win ever.
Get rid of the screen there and we bring Sean up full screen one last time so we can say goodbye.
Right, and we'll bring him up here like this.
Well
Boom.
done,
Right.
buddy. Delighted you won. You won yourself a €25 voucher. What we'll do is, if you want to send a message afterwards with a phone number and a mail, and I'll send a phone number and an email, I'll get it sent out to you during the week. Okay.
We'll give you a €20 Wendy's voucher.
Mondays, yeah. Are
I
the
think-
flights included?
No, you can go there yourself.
I think the all for one vouchers can be used in the Nintendo store and PSN and Xbox. So hopefully you might be able to get something like that, or you might be able to get a take. So,
Something all for one.
Say thank you to the lads.
Thanks.
do you want to say hello to anyone?
Thanks, lads.
You want to say
We'll see
hello
you all
to
later.
Let him say hello to somebody before he
In
goes.
the bye.
Oh,
And a few
he's
mini rolls, please.
a few mini rolls. as well. No mini rolls. They're not part of the deal, Sean. Get out of here. Bye.
Well
Right,
done.
that was Sean beat John, and justice for John. He had his chance and he couldn't get
Do
there.
we bring back John next week? Is the question. I think we do.
I think we have to bring him
I
back.
think we got to bring him back, and we're just going to rename it Beat John. We're just going to rename the section as Beat John.
John O'Malley, big man behind his parents.
And the smack talk has begun. I think what we should do next week at the start of the quiz is we should have a Sean against John section.
Can
we
John beat Sean?
Can John
He's
beat
a 10-year-old.
There we go.
All right, we're going to go into our last 20 questions, ladies and gentlemen. Last 20 questions. I enjoyed seeing John get beaten there.
It's
And well
very-
done to Carol and Brenda as well. Well done.
So you got what do we say? From this point, 33 minutes past, we'll get to the next question up on the
Yeah.
screen.
So 10:33.
33 minutes past. Sorry, I've been shouting. My kids.
Bring back John till he wins. John, he's 10. Man, Sean. That Sparky boy is his dad, I think. John O'Malley's back. Bring it, Sean. Bring it.
Are you smarter than a 10-year-old John? Clearly not.
Clearly not.
All right, but 1 minute warning before we start up again. How do I delete my YouTube account from Tacoman Eternal? Too late. It's out there forever. Han
Dr.
Sean.
Forever, we have you.
John versus Sean, UFC 254.
You really own John 50 points.
Renan Stiffy Gaff. 50 points. You think 50 points is what he was deserved for that? Nah, not a hope. It was maybe 10 points is what he deserved more, and it wouldn't have been enough.
That was about it.
Look at your phone for the final time tonight. We're doing the last round, 20 questions coming at you. Let's see who's the top at the end of this 20 questions. You should be getting the questions in the next. What was that?
I coughed.
It didn't look like a cough. It looked like you were dying slightly.
Turn off my microphone. I went.
Oh, questions are on your phone now.
Right.
Happy birthday, Nia from Kira Gori. And hit the button there, Pat. We got ourselves the next question. You do the first 10, I'll take the last 10 home.
Right. Fidel Castro led a communist revolution.
No. You need to put it on the screen.
Oh. There you go. Fidel Castro led a communist revolution where? Chile, Ireland, Cuba, Colombia.
Darren Buckley says, lads, could you say a big hello to Amy Moland, who's joining the quiz for the first time as she's barred from others due to cheating? That's fair enough.
Amy Milan. I think I know. Don't we know an Amy Milan?
AJ Murphy and Tacoman are having a back and forth there as well. And Bart Simpson agrees with me. That was a cough. That was a cough. Let's have a look and see what the scores were. 94% going for Cuba. Well done. The rest of you, come on.
Chile. Get out of it.
Get out.
52. What is the zodiac sign of someone born on the 31st of May? Aquarius, Cancer, Gemini. Aquarius.
I know.
You were going to sing it.
I was going to sing it too, but then I would stop myself because I know if I sing it, people will think that's the answer and then they'll press the button. Aquarius. Yeah, Bart Simpson thought it was a sneeze.
It was kind of half and half.
It didn't look. It when you'll have to look back at it afterwards. It looked weird.
75% said Gemini. That is correct answer. 53.
You look like your man from NCIS there when you were coughing.
I don't know. I don't watch that crap. Las Vegas.
Mark Harmon.
Las Vegas is in which state?
Hold on, I'll fix that.
Nevada, California, or Texas? What's?
Never heard of Mark Harmon.
I have to look up Mark Harmon now.
Mark Harmon. Gray hair. He's kind of got a Tic Tac head like you too.
Oh, yeah.
But when you coughed there a second ago, you kind of looked like him.
Thought that's bad. 98%, 2% to California. My God. We're not getting it. We're not getting 100%.
I'm actually, it's seven people went for that. One person went for Texas. You're just killing it.
Which planet does not have any moons? Mars, Venus, Uranus, Earth. I'm waiting for
Laszlo,
somebody to say
I
Earth
was
now.
looking for information, guy. Is it worth buying a Switch for an Animal Crossing game? I'm tempted. I suppose if you want to play it, go get it. It was a snuff. Jane Delaney's come in and now she thinks your cough sneeze was a snuff.
48% said Venus. I'm your fire at your desire. 55. Belgrade is the capital of what country? Romania, Hungary, Serbia, Germany.
Now people are coming in and talking about Animal Crossing. Aisling Desmond saying, yes, it's brilliantest. Brilliantest. Underscore entertainment. I see you're answering all the questions and trying to answer them all wrong.
74% said Serbia.
Please don't answer the questions in the live stream, if you don't mind, please, guys.
Who are the 2% said Earth? I know. 56.
Oh my God, there was 2% said Earth.
At which club did Kobe Bryant play his entire 20-season professional career? Kobe. The Lakers, the Bulls, the Hornets, the Jazz.
He was drafted 13th pick, actually, by the Hornets. 13th pick. Well, you see, they get to pick at the time, like, so the 13th pick would have got him. It's strange enough. LA wanted him, and the Hornets wanted to sell him straight away so they could get another player from LA. But the player that wanted from LA wouldn't go. He was like, I'm not going anywhere near Charlottesville or wherever the Charlotte Hornets or whatever. He was like, no way.
Lakers, correct answer. 57. In which decade did the first Hard Rock Cafe open? Decade. 80s, 90s, 70s, 60s.
First one opened in London. There you go.
Was it?
Yeah, London is the first one. I suppose when you think about it, that's probably the place you think it's going to open. I've been to the one in London. I've been to the one in Manchester or Liverpool, whichever it was. I think one of Manchester, and I've been to the one in San Francisco and Amsterdam.
30% said 80s, 37% said 70s. 70s.
I like looking at the memorabilia on the walls, the genuine stuff.
Yeah. 58.
Some of it's crap.
In the Rocky series of films, what is the surname of Rocky? Here's
100%.
Easy one. Bellotti, Balboa, Riso, or Marciano?
I know someone's getting it wrong.
Yeah, when I'm reading there now, I'm going, they're going to get it wrong. There's another question and another answer in there now that'll put them off.
Oh my Lord, I just checked it.
Oh.
5 people went for Marciano.
No.
We were so close. It's never going to happen on a Friday night quiz. I don't think it is ever going to happen unless I leave one answer in there again by mistake.
59. A sucrologist is a collector of what? A sucrologist. Little sugar packets, sucking sweets, shopping carts, video games. I had a donut burger in a Manchester one.
Went to the donut burger. Orlando had an awful sandwich. That's from Laszlo Panaflex. We had a donut burger, yeah, in Barcadia.
In Barcadia. It's good. It's good.
We stole it from our next door neighbours, the Holy Smoke.
Part of the same business.
Under license.
56% said little sugar packets. It's correct. Sucrologist.
That's a name.
60. Yeah. What cocktail consists of Tia Maria, vodka, and Coke? Black Russian, mint julep, mojito, or caipirinha? Caipirinha.
If Peter Polish was here, you know what he'd order.
2 heaps.
2 heaps, sir.
2 heaps. Brown sugar. 2 heaps.
3 heaps. We have a friend called Off the Menu Peter Polish. Anytime he goes anywhere, he will ask for something that is not on the menu.
How annoying. Still love you, Pete.
We love you, Peter.
91% said Black Russian. Not a racist. Right, 61 to 70. Colm, take these.
Thanks. How many on-field players / horses make up a polo team? 11, 2, or 4? I know many of the polo players can go through up to 6 horses in a per. They have 6 horses each. Believe it or not.
What's this? A Black Russian quiz?
Black Russian.
I think we had it already. It was in already.
It was a white Russian.
Lebowski.
That was a
I
white
think
Russian.
it was in there though. Was Black Russian in there?
A completely different Russian. So 50% went for 11 and 49% went for the right answer, 4. As I said, there's 4 horses on the field per team. That's 8 horses and riders, but each rider can have up to 6 horses in each competition, in each round. It's amazing. They have that many horses. It's what a waste of money, like. Which US president is on the $1 bill? Dollar bill.
The dollar bill, yeah.
Abraham Lincoln, Donald Trump, George Washington, Bill Clinton.
Oh, and Janine. Oh, lads, we'd have to miss Daniel Don on the Late Late Show. I know he was just on the television here in front of me. He missed nothing. He didn't get his top off or anything.
Nothing. There's a great picture of him with his top off. Actually, it's savage. Unbelievable. No Cliff Richard though. No Cliff Richard.
Who talks him into that? And we're just going to take a photograph and just take off your top.
Just there. Take shop. They won't. They're only for your own private collection. Okay, if they're only for your own private collection, I say that's all right. 73% George Washington is the correct answer.
Why do you sound like a Dublin housewife?
Who?
If they're all right. Daniel O'Donnell.
I can't remember his accent. Who performed the Bond theme song "Tomorrow Never Dies"? Tomorrow never dies. Is Sheryl Crow, Madonna, or Tina Turner? Bim, bim, bim,
how would
bim.
Trump say China? China.
China. I can't do it. I don't know what it is. Can't do it. Sheryl Crow, Madonna, Tina Turner. Din, 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 din.
Sean here just ordered my Wendy's on Deliveroo. Should be here by next week. Could be a bit cold, and chips might be a bit soggy. Would you be grand?
A bit. They'll be green. 45% went for Sheryl Crow. That's the correct answer. Tina Turner did "Goldeneye." Die Another Day. Die Another Day was Madonna.
64.
64. Which singer-songwriter won an Oscar for his score for the 1971 film Shaft? Shaft.
Damn right.
Damn right. Who's that guy? Is it Isaac Hayes, Roy Ayers, Stevie Wonder, or James Brown? Everyone's like, they're all possible answers.
Yes. Oh, Baby Driver's on tomorrow night at 9:35 on RT. It's okay.
Daniel O'Donnell chocolates, bleu. I'm going to have to show you that picture, by the way.
I'll get it up there in a second, and then I'll show you the picture. 50% said I.
There's a couple. There's a few. There's one where he's sitting down with white socks and black shoes, and that has to be seen to be believed, if I'm being honest with you.
Isaac Hayes is the correct answer. He played Chef in South Park.
Until such time as they wanted to mock his religion, and then he decided he didn't want to be in it anymore.
65. Who is the Greek god of the sea? Greek. Hades, Poseidon, Eris, or Apollo?
Sent you there no WhatsApp, Facebook.
Oh, Facebook takes ages to open up.
Yeah, but if I send you WhatsApp, you can't open them up and things then either.
That's true. Right.
Where's the answer? China. We haven't had one tonight. I don't think I put one in there. 93%.
No.
Well done. 66. What color is the live wire in a socket? Can you call out the answers there?
Wasn't ready there. No, I'm trying to get them photographs. Green, white, brown, blue.
I just pooped me pants because I wasn't too sure if I had the right answer there, but I do. I know the answer. We're about to get the shocking results of how many people don't know the shocking consequences of not knowing which live wire.
Plug top.
If you don't get this, leave it alone.
Oh.
34% of you are getting
34% of you all right. 16%. I don't know. Just don't wire it up, please.
49% brown is the
just
live
blowing up your toaster. It is
China.
Brown is the correct answer. Sorry, I just did that. 67.
What animal name means river horse? This is a standard pub quiz.
Pub question. Oh, it's all over.
Hippopotamus or elephant? Did you get those pictures? Do you see the one with the shoes?
I did.
It's incredible.
Image.
The socks and those shoes. How is he even allowed to do that? Like,
it's illegal in 30 counties.
The answer:
94%.
Hippopotamus. Correct.
Hippopotamus. My rams are bottomless.
The word zebra and horse kind of freak you out. I think so.
Yeah.
68. We're on the homeward stretch here now. What was the scarecrow lacking in The Wizard of Oz? Oh, my lord. Courage, heart, brain, home. You'll be lacking it if you get you wrong. Oh, my lord, lads.
Home. It's a bit harsh. What if he's missing both?
Hold on, don't do it.
What are you up to? I'm pressing buttons here.
Don't touch it.
I'm pressing it now. 3, 2, 1. What are you doing?
No, I freaked out. Yeah, he was looking for a brain. I just wanted to make sure because I saw people answering it. Go on.
It is a brain.
Yeah, so like the first few people answered heart, and I was like, "Oh my lord, it's wrong." And then I was like, "No, it's right."
Courage was the line, and heart was the Tin Man.
And home was Dorothy.
Dorothy. There's no place like home. Best thing about that, Toto.
They had Africa, by the way. Tofu comes from which bean? Lentil, marrow, fava, or soya? Fava bean.
Fick. Pressed the wrong one. Jess Benson pressed the wrong one.
I went heart. Bart Simpson.
Go planet.
You know what you're lacking? Africa. Africa. Careful, we don't want to get cut off with our perfect tone and recreation of that song. 88% soya is the right answer.
Hold on. Justice for Rachel and Darren's apartment. They're living in their kitchen.
The kitchen.
I said cardboard box. Okay.
In a box.
You could have a big cardboard box. It's expensive cardboard box living in Ballincollig.
The last question.
Last question.
What was the first name of the father in the Addams family? Was it Javier, Manuel, Rafael, or Gomez?
Sparky boy. Justice for John, but victory for Sean. I am the champione. Talk about kicking a Miley's down like.
We may have to have an rematch, John versus Sean next week before we get everything underway. Maybe it's the pre-warm-up show or something.
Yeah. Right. Last of it.
85% went for Gomez. He died. Was it Raul? I can't think of his name. Raul Julia. He died very soon after the Raul Julia. I think was his name. He kind of a lady second name, and he died like a year after Addams Family Values came out.
Right. Scoreboard. Let's see who is where. Then.
Is that the Munsters? They jump and
Ooh. 900. Oh, Colm Shanahan, you were so close.
Look at
CIT's
that.
finest.
68 questions right, but he didn't answer fast enough. $900 was slide in there, and they get themselves the points. And all of the points, because they got 6,043. That's nearly 80 points. 81 points more than Colm Shanahan. Michelle Moriarty, 5,933. She was only 29 points behind. Oh, that's not even a question. Well done.
My God, well done. And just free because I know you didn't get the 100%. Losers! You didn't get 100%. Right.
You should be able to see your scores on the screen. On your own screen, it'll tell you your own position. Where you came. Well done.
And just for Colm.
Look
There
at
you
the socks. Look. Alamy stock photo. Please don't sue us. We had to show it, people. If you want to buy a photograph, that is the photograph to buy. We're selling it for you. Fix the. There you go. Look, he's so smooth, and I'm not
Look at
talking.
them jeans.
I'm talking about like how smooth he looks. He's like a baby's bottom. Look at
You
that.
realize this will probably be the thumbnail they put up on YouTube now.
He looks. Look at how unhappy he is to have taken that photograph.
Look how happy he is with it sitting down doing it.
He kind of tried to get a smile out there, but the socks and shoe combo. Look at that.
Come on.
Someone thinks
Right.
he's off you.
I think that's everything. Prizes column. What are we giving away tonight? Second, and third.
Lower than they would normally, considering some people are cheating and getting in for free. They're
But
80,
just for people. Yeah. So just for people to know, we basically work out expenses, all that kind of stuff, and then how many tickets are sold. You might see there's so many people and go, oh, they sold that many tickets. No, a lot of people cheat.
Some people also cheat and get in it. Please don't do that.
€80 for a winner. That is, who do we say?
Dollary dues. We should have. It's $900 dues if you actually do the conversion. So 80 euros is $900 dues, which is amazing. That's such a coincidence. Colm Shanahan, you got €45, and Michelle Moriarty, you're getting €25 cash. And we're starting out Sean as well with a €25 voucher. So I'll get in contact with them as well.
I'll be in contact with all of you. If you want to drop me a message, it'll save me the hassle of getting your emails and dropping emails and replying. And we can do Revolut or PayPal, or we can do bank transfer if needs be.
Or like
Radio.
Daniel, a fellow Donegaller. So he's from Donegal. What does he look like after his China flu? Did he get the China flu? Sorry, John. Not. I am the best, according to Sean. I didn't fix gas boilers. My missus met Daniel O'Donnell. Hold on. In New York, blagged her way into a meet and greet sound check. He's a legend. I'd say he is. I'd say he's a lovely person. But that picture, I'm actually, if Pat Fitz allows me, I'm going to show off my picture that I took with Pat, the exact same picture. We actually recreated that photograph together. I'm gonna find that between now and next week and see if Pat.
Not me.
What I could do,
Pat
Fitz. What I could do is
Fitz.
blur Pat Fitz. I could blur Pat Fitz's face, and then you wouldn't have to know.
Could be anybody.
Could be anyone. Just so you know as well, Pat Fitz, I don't know if anyone saw it during the week, about a couple of years ago, he put up a video of himself when he was videotaped by RTE News. Did you see that video clip at all?
Yeah.
And he's outside Cork Airport and he's videotaping a car coming out with Mark Hamill from Star Wars in it. But he stood on the wrong side of the road. And when he videotaped it, he got caught saying the F word on camera. And it's just his face. Oh,
I'm on the wrong effing side.
Then he sees the camera. Very funny. If you can see it on Facebook, look it up.
Just going to say that tickets are on sale. Pat and Colm's Big TV Quiz. Just on all different TV shows.
I told everyone at the start, maybe you weren't here. There's 80 questions. So you're getting an extra bang for your buck on Sunday. Drama, fantasy and sci-fi, comedy, soaps and reality, crime, old cartoons / TV kids from the past, and adult cartoons from now. And then I threw in an extra 10 random questions as well. So I've picked 80 different television shows, and I've made one question for each of those shows. So they're not too difficult. You really would have only had to know the plot of the television show to get away with it. You wouldn't necessarily have to watch the whole 9 seasons of it. I'm going to give you. I gave away a random question earlier on. I'm not going to do it now, but I will tell you some of the TV shows that you could expect to pop up. Some of them mightn't pop up. Some of them will. South Park, Arrested Development,
right?
Star Trek.
We're going away.
I've given you a few. And don't forget as well, the Friday quiz will be on sale after Sunday as well. So if you want to get your tickets early,
no free quiz Tuesday. So it's every second week. There'll be no quiz on Tuesday night. So we're having a night off. We're going to go watch Wild Wild West or Mother.
Nice to see you Sunday. That's Laszlo. Rachel Murray, get those sugar gliders off your head. That's for Rachel Murray. That's from Hugh Janis. Very funny. My TV doesn't even work, but I'm in, says Laszlo. Cheers, lads. Best result ever for me from Peter Cans. Great stuff. Again, lads, can't wait for Sunday. That's from Colm Furlong. Roll the credits. Robert O'Mara is telling us to do it. We are going to do it. Which Star Trek, though? Star Trek. You see, it's a general one. Even more. Great fun, lads. Thank you from Bethley. Watch The Three Amigos, Pat, says Marcus Sullivan. You've never seen it?
I have.
All right, that's all right. He's gone
I
on
didn't
about
even
it.
remember the end when it goes, "There's three," and that part goes on for about 10 minutes.
Google
the overall plot line.
There you go. Just if you sat down and read the synopsis to 80 different television shows, you'd be on a course. There we go. Let's roll the credits, Pat. Thank you very much, guys.
Goodbye. We'll see you all again soon. Bye.
Or that's over. You all right, Pat? Where did you get that? Why don't I have it there?
I'm now turning into Daft Punk. Few people got to mention there. Oh, Justice for Django is in there.
Good night.
Bye.
Love you.